we begin. Now don't we? Welcome. Welcome. To probably what's going to be a pretty chill birthday stream for me. There's some, there's some websites you can go to for some quizzes. Probably going to play them for a couple hours. Don't know if it's going to be the entire 4 hours. Obviously starting off with this. And obviously I had to click the remove AI results because they can fuck off. AI is not art, that doesn't count. But anyway. This game, as you probably can tell from just this, to determine which one of these, given one of them, which one has more results on Rule 34. And I've never been on Rule 34, I'll be honest. I have no idea how popular these characters are either. Like Selena, what are you from? Is that a Sun and Moon? I guess I play the male protagonist so much that I don't actually know. This must be the female protagonist in some game. See, but you were the boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. That game was popular for a while, wasn't it? That's the question. Let's turn the music down a little bit. Hopefully that's enough. It's meant to be like background music, obviously. Well, that might be a bit too low. You can do it. I put Twitch integration on, but maybe hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna go the boyfriend. Probably you were pretty popular. Okay, good. You are Keldeo? Well, it's gonna be the boyfriend. Keldeo's not enough, I'm afraid. Well, you are a pretty good looking Pokemon. Like, design-wise, not a Peachette. Oh. Why am I not surprised by that? Let's start over. Okay, Peachette or Mangle? It's gonna be fucking Mangle, isn't it? And that was everywhere for a while, and probably still is. I'd get on. I'm gonna go with Mangle. I don't think any singular Pokemon could beat any singular... Ooh. I want to think it was the human. I really would. I would much prefer it be the human, but... I know the internet. I'm gonna go with the human if I never lose. Okay, good. Finally, the humans in a Chloe Price. Life is strange. I'm gonna assume Bianca? Oh no, you've got way more. Damn, Pokemon can't beat Life is Strange. Spike's family of Bulma. Like, the actual franchise? Like, yeah, Bulma's not gonna beat that. Oh no, she is. Wow. Apparently Bulma solos the entire Spy X family series. I didn't know your game. Fair enough. My bad, Bulma. Espresso Cookie... Cookie Run Kingdom. I'm gonna assume Pauline. Yep. Never played Cookie Run Kingdom. Can Pauline beat Gengar? Probably. No, she can't. I am not surprised. At least by that one. I'm not doing well here. Of course you're gonna beat Belle. It's 16 fucking thousand, man. You're the main character. I'm gonna assume her. I don't know that much about Naruto, but you can't be that much. I've never seen it before. You're the main character from Bleach, so obviously it's going to be you. Main characters are more likely going to be it. Because even if they're in a female, because they'll put the main character in with another female, if you know what this has on it. The main character is always going to have more than any of us should. Shark Cookie. Don't know Cookie Run Kingdom. I'm going to go with Bleach. Still alive for something that looks like that. Oh, it's got to be the My Little Pony character then, doesn't it? Yep. I don't like thinking of any of them that way. Manny, I like how you're cute, but you're not going to beat Spiky, are you? Honestly, a lot more than I thought. Oh, obviously Team Fortress 2, right? Yeah. That's just my hat. I got pudding on it. You can't eat the rest of me. Can Team Fortress 2 beat this? Like, I've seen things of this anime. It is very generally lewd, isn't it? Will Team Fortress 2 beat it? I think Team Fortress 2 probably does. It is, yeah. The Johnny Bravo series, okay. Do people lose Johnny Bravo more, or... Let's go with Johnny Bravo, I want to believe. Come on. There's not that many there. There's like 9 difference. Black Pearl Cody. Oh, that's Fate. I know Fate well enough to know that. Oh, okay, cool. You're both in the Fate series. That's great. This is just one from VTube Studio as well. Actually, even Jiggle to it, which is nice. I'm gonna go with you. Yeah. God, I want it to be you, but I know it's gonna be fucking Wendy. Yep. It's too many. Obviously, it's Stardew Valley. Most franchises can be a singular character. Hell Smith from American Dad? Please, okay, good, it was Stardew Valley. Oh. I've seen images from that. Oh, it's gotta be... Hey, got Ashy, right? No, okay. Anime debuff. God, why are you solo her, do you, right? Yeah. Oh, it's gotta be the Overwatch character. Are you kidding me? What they did? The Overwatch character? No. I'm not very good at this. How about Wesker? How about Wesker can solo a cookie? That's good to know. Haikyuu. I don't know anything about that. Wesker? The anime does have a bit of a lower one. Alright, we already know the sherbet cookie. Alexander. He is hotter, so... I'm glad the internet agrees you're hotter than a cookie. Valorant. Valorant? Nah. If I give you a Japanese character... Oh. Karen, obviously. See the main character, you go for them. It's not going to be Felicia. A bit too old of a character. I swear to God, if Fennekin has more than you do, Felicia, there is something wrong with the world. That is a baby. Do not loot it. It's still way too many. And unfortunately, I think it's going to be the fucking Fennekin, isn't it? Yeah. Or Marceline? Is it going to be Marceline? Yep. It's Marceline. I assume it's going to be Marceline. It was a female Genshin Impact character. Oh, Eggman. I know it's not you, Eggman. I just wanted to pick you. Lucas. These cookies don't have many of them. Animaniacs? Well, it's the franchise, so... The Animaniacs can beat Max, can't they? Nope. Okay, one character can beat you. Zorua. You're too human-like and yet too furry. Scrap Baby? Oh, I guess you are. Kind of hideous. Aren't you? A Naruto character. Yep. The entire franchise is rising to the shield hero. Really? You can't be Naruto. Can't be one Naruto character, Captain Prize. Nope. It was the Piranha Plant. This is what's wrong with society. How does a plant that only has a mouth have more than one human? It's gotta be Guilty Gear. I'm sure JoJo's great, but you're not gonna be Guilty Gear like that. Brawl Stars? Surprising I'm out for a game I've never heard of. Pikachu. You kidding me? I don't know why though. You're not being Pikachu, Almond Cookie, I'm afraid. Ari? Yeah, not surprised by that either. I think it's Ari. I didn't remember how many you had, Team Fortress. That's a lot. It's gotta be Nessa, right? Thank God. Oh, Nessa. Nessa would have been... People do like Has-Been Hotel. I know of that character, even though I've never watched it. I believe in Nessa, though. There we go. I don't remember how many you had, Belle. I'm gonna go with you. Yeah, okay, good. The Legend of Zelda. Well, that's a question. I do know you. You're in Rover, but you are a pretty old game at this point. I'm gonna go with Bell. Yeah, you're a bit too old. You existed before the internet, Sneasel. You're probably gonna have a bit less. One Piece, I assume? No, okay. I've never seen One Piece. Well, Circus Baby. Nope. I guess I gotta put more faith in the old ones. Little Mac or a Fire Emblem character? I'm gonna go with Fire Emblem. No. Oh. Okay, Little Mac. I didn't know your game. Oh, a VTuber or Tosaka Rin? I'm sorry, Zen, but you can't. You can't be Rin. Hopefully Rin. Good. People are freaks. Look at this thing. Oh, obviously her. Kidding me? Evangelion? You're not beating Evangelion, Sage. No offense. Obviously did, only by a little bit, though. Huh. Spider-Man Miles Morales? I'd hope Miles would have more than this literal fish, man. You do not. Okay. Fishman beats Miles. It is Smash? It's gotta be Smash Bros. There's too many characters in Smash. Smash, right? Yeah, okay. I'll say Live Venus. You were before the internet and you're an anime. Still surprisingly a lot, though. I'm gonna go with you. Yeah, Half-Life's not that. Not a game now. Okay. Can it get a bit better? Really? Please let it be Anna. It wasn't Anna, it was the fucking star. How does that have more than her? What are we doing, people? I didn't even need to question that one. You're not being a... People do like Makima, don't they? Yeah. Oh, Meta Knight. I don't think you can have 10,000 Meta Knight. A little respectable number, though. Meta Knight beat... Is it Zaya? I played as her in League of Legends when I played it. I think so. I think maybe being a woman you'll have more. That was the Pokemon. Like, I hope not. Good. It's still a lot, though, was Makoto. Makoto? Yep, okay, good. Finally, a human beat a Pokemon. Not being that Pokemon, though. I hate myself that I know all these. Ah, but you're not being Sylveon. Sorry, but you're not. Oh, Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel. Oh, the Human Torch, Captain Marvel. Yeah, you're a woman, so you have a bit more of a buff. God, that's a low number, though, isn't it? Do people even like the Human Torch that much? Not as much as him. It's gonna be Saber Alta. Really? Okay. Well, the Fates Day I would do that. Rugrats. Mienshu, you better take out the entire Rugrats. They are literal children. Thank you. Let's not worry about that one. Trunks of Brief. Is it Mienshu? Yeah. Oh, Reinhardt. Hello, Mike. Are you working? There we go. My volume wasn't going up for a second there. I don't know what happened. Probably was still... Hopefully hasn't been off this entire time. I'm gonna go with you. Yeah, that one's not feminine looking enough. Of course it's the Undertale. Mike, are you okay? Why do you keep going off? Can I plug the wire in a bit more? Like... I don't know if that's been off for any amount of time or not. Gonna be sad if it didn't. No one's soloing the Undertale franchise now, are they? Ellie from The Last of Us. Yeah, there's...
They ask you how you are. You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
We finally go back to the fucking game. It's fine, my best streak was 12. The Pyro. Oh, Genshin. Or the Enderman, I'm going to assume it's the Enderman. Yeah, it's the Enderman. Yuruma Mew. The Enderman. Bouncing about, but... Oh, it's got to be Robin, you're the main character. You're going to be in all of them, basically. I had assumed it was the human and not the robot. Yep. I remember that character back when I played it. And it's going to be the robot, isn't it? Yeah. The designs really don't... It's going to be fucking Snorlax. The designs don't really... It's going to be fucking Juvie, of course. I watched another fairy tale and all that. I don't think we need to say anything about that. Not being like My Little Pony, comic. Okay, good. Comic you do. I mean, by Falcons. Start online, obviously. Are you kidding me? Entire franchise? The furries stronger or the weebs? Apparently the furries. You know what? I should have guessed that. I should have guessed that the furries were stronger. I don't know why I doubted them. Of course they are. What am I thinking? Do they have another wire for my it's gonna be the franchise, not one Genshin. Ooh, Bayonetta? No, okay. I'm gonna have to put these two bloody VODs together now. It's gonna be... I don't even think I've ever heard of Archer. The animated series? Probably you. Yeah, from Runner Girlfriend, I assume. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna do some bloody editing on my birthday, really? Oh god, thank god you didn't win. I was worried there for a second. Can't be back on a gallery. You can't be that serious. I think you might. No, you don't. Okay, you're right. Yep. My bad. Maybe on Twitch isn't? Yeah, Twitch is on different ones. I'm gonna have to put them together. Maybe edit out the ramble I had at the beginning. Yeah, you can't beat Helldecker. Although, I know enough about Helldecker to know you're not gonna beat that. No, don't I? My hero? I've never seen or heard of this person. I assume it's you. It's my hero, like. People really like that game. Ooh, Professor Sada, though. I think you were rubbed. It's gonna be that thing. I know it is. Look at it. I don't need to say anything more than that. Ah, but the Naruto character would win. Okay. It's gonna be Glade. Sorry, Terry, you can't be Glade. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Imagine you not being Danganronpa, I'm afraid. A lot, though. Beat from Valorant, you're not being Majin Buu. People like Valorant that much? It doesn't seem like it. Genshin wins over Valorant, I guess. Elizabeth isn't a lot of them. Yeah. I'm not beat her all 34. I mean, just in general, you see her a lot everywhere. I don't think you can beat... Yeah, you can't be a real human. These cookies cannot be real humans. Okay, yeah. Lethany or Aldegard? That's a question. Think Aldegard? Yeah, you're too insecty. That's no surprise. You're the main character. You're not being Naruto, I'm afraid. Batiste. Obviously Rayman. He has detachable arms. We don't see Rayman. Close. Don't even know who you are, I'll be honest. Glamrock Freddy. Yep. There's some Glamrock Freddy. Yeah, not surprised by that. Don't know much about FNAF, but I've seen that character. Well, You can't be my Lopunny Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think Accept Strike is going to. Yeah. Not a lot, though. Oh? I guess I didn't know your game, deal. My bad. Gotta be Metal Gear, the franchise. Yeah, I can't imagine you have many gimmick. We did see you before. You went nearly 1,000. Seen her before. So I immediately know she has more than you. God, how many do you have, Stardew Valley? I don't remember. Because we've seen you before. Yeah, not enough to beat her. Cromwell have a lot. Oh, no, okay. Like some of the entire Borderlands franchise. Franchises generally win. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I need to see my cursor. Not actually many for a VTuber. To be fair, but you're not beating... You're not beating Danganronpa. Yeah. I don't think there's many people that could. I haven't Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know if I want to see Tom and Jerry in this way. Like, I watched this as a child. It wasn't... I don't like... If there's one thing those people stealing clips from old Tom and Jerry cartoons on Twitter for engagement bait have proven to me, is that Tom and Jerry was never really that enjoyable or funny. It's just a mouse beating up a cat. It's not really that funny. I don't get it. Yeah, you're not popular enough to beat Jujutsu Kaisen. Vincent. Really, Vincent can't beat Tom and Jerry the franchise. Literal fucking animals. Cannot Caillou beat Pheromosa? Or a VTuber? I assume Pheromosa has more, even though you are a bug. Not actually about that many, though. Exactly 400. Well, Pheromosa, you beat 2 human-like characters. I suppose about that. My Hero Academia. If it was Lopunny, I might have had a choice here, but I think it's Toga. Yeah. I played enough Pokemon, I know what you are, Lopunny. Ooh, Claire. Really? People don't like Claire that much? You? I always assumed the woman would win, but... most of the time that's a correct choice, but I guess not many people like Claire, which is... only just, wow. Okay, Gintama can beat Rhea. You can beat Drybones, right, Gintama? Good. It is just a fucking skeleton. Even Kamek beats that thing. That is a... Really? I've seen pictures of that game on Twitter. I assume there'd be more. Yeah. You look like a child. Probably one of those characters that isn't actually a child, but just looks like it. It's fine. I get people look young, obviously. You know, I'm surprised by that. And happily so. Can Sephiroth beat the Amazing Gumball? Never seen the show, but it's a franchise. Why is it not a bit higher there? Juniper? Nah, okay. I don't think so. Obviously Persona. You kidding me, Lucas? You're not soloing Persona. Neither are you. 44,000? You release more games to be more than that. Ah, thank you. I made it myself. Destiny, can you beat Rin? We've seen you before, Rin. Someone tells me you might not be able to. It is Fate. Really? Okay. I don't know anything about Destiny. It's gotta be Birdo. I hate that I could tell that. Android 21. Don't think I've ever seen Android 21, but I'd like to believe the human-like character does it. I did. I drew it and rigged it myself. It's mostly okay. Could definitely be better if someone with actual, you know, experience and knowledge made one. But hey, it served me well. Okay, good. The human character wins. I can't even tell what you look like from this image. Oh, that's very nice of you to say. Steenie or someone whose name I can't pronounce. If it was your evolution, I think you'd win, but I don't know. Not exactly an artist or anything. I at least understand, what is it, keyframe animation a bit? Because I did that in school for a little bit. So that helped me actually rig it. That's been about like 2 years or so now. I might need to update it. At least with more physics. Steenie? Okay, yeah. Your evolution would have probably done it. Grenadier, I don't think you're going to be a pony, I'm afraid. The fairies. They always win. Yeah, Spouts and Wolf. You can beat Gorgeist, can't you? It is. Ooh, this is a tricky one. Quilava or Gorgeist? I don't really see anything in them. You're trying to guess who has the most posts on Rule34. I've never been on the site myself, so I don't truly know. Out of these two characters from any franchise, just happens to win 2 Pokemon. I'm going to assume Quilava. Yeah. Ah, Mume. I don't... You are a VTuber? You're not going to have that many, are you? Mume, I don't think you beat Quilava. Honestly, quite a bit. It is. Even a VTuber's in it, weirdly. And franchises. I guess any character that could be on Rule 34. So Ryu or Mume, who can win? While you are a VTuber, your English one, so that probably helps. Mume. Also a woman. Men generally get a bit lower scores. And you are a bit of an older character, so... No, okay. I got that wrong. 7 Deadly Sins franchise or Reinhardt? Reinhardt. The only thing I know about 7 Deadly Sins is that the anime got a lot worse. One Piece? No, okay. I know nothing about One Piece. Well, how old are you being here, aren't you? Elders are very popular in Pokemon, then. I know she's popular, too. You know... Nimona, I know you like to fight. You're not beating the entire Nier Automata franchise. Are you kidding me? Ooh, I don't think... Bleach characters do have a lot of them. As in today, or just in general? Oh, the girlfriend has 13,000. Overall, I've been streaming for what? Over 2 years at this point? But a day has been about half an hour or so. It's been a while, about 2 years. But Toho or Jesse? I do like you, Jesse. I don't know what this character is. What's the Toho character? I know nothing about Toho. Aaron? Pretty close. I know Aldegarde's got more. I've seen you before in here. I have no idea who you are for a Crescent. And Candace. Indeed. 2 years is a long time in the streaming world, isn't it? Most people think, what, give up like 6 months or so? I'm sorry, Valerie, but you're not beating Lopunny. 18,000. That is so many. I did not think it would be that high, Lopunny. Probably. I don't even know who you are. That's not saying much. Floatzel or you? How much do people like Floatzel? Can't imagine that much. Okay, they like him. They like him quite a bit. You definitely do start Sodon Lands. Hey, not being that either, Freya. Ah, Turunga Leela. Always popular as Futurama. You're more popular than a character I don't know. I know you. Okay. Slightly more popular. Or Melody. Well... I'd assume out of everybody... Out of every VTuber... One who also makes content like Melody probably has more. No. Huh. I'd assume Ben 10. I don't want to think of either of these two as like that game. Got your Cheese the Chow. Okay, I assume it's going to be the Sonic character. No, it's not the Sonic character. That's weird. Huh. Well, I'd have to, wouldn't I? I wouldn't be able to play this all the time, would I? Play a lot of different games. You're right, you're my hero. What did I think out? The Vocaloid franchise? Of course it's the Vocaloid franchise game. Well, many different games. Not being that, Zenyatta. I think you'll be able to. Yes. Zenyatta not that popular. I get it. Ooh, that was very close. Ah, Steven Universe. Alright, Foxy, you can't beat Steven. Neither can you. Pecoda? Okay, by a little. Well, the VTubers, I like the, 1,000 or so, Mac. Ah, okay, yep. If it was your sister, you probably would have won. I guess the pink one's not as popular. I don't know anything about Hello Boss. Okay, it's more popular than Tenor. My bad. Okay, you can't beat Sakura. Anything for Halloween? Not this year. Lower than Mother Nido King. I was going to, but I was busy at work, unfortunately. Oh, thank you. The duck? Okay, not the duck. That is my bad. I'm not that great at this. I got the best look at 17. Why did I pick you? I wasn't going to pick you. A lot for someone. I have no idea what Amphibia is. I guess you were a franchise. I probably should have done that. Jessica Rabbit. Why doesn't have more? I don't think you're beating Miku. I don't think you're beating Jessica Rabbit, Miku. You know what? I got that wrong. I didn't realize you were that popular. Salazzle. Oh, you're not beating Salazzle. Out of all the Pokemon. Yeah, not surprised by that. Ooh, yeah. Can't be the Fairies Guru, I'm afraid. Neither can you. I have no idea who you are, Daria. I don't do any panels. This isn't a podcast. Feed Undertale shrinks. Yeah, 54,000. That's a lot. Yeah, end up being that. Oh, quite a lot of 5,000. What a question to think about. Well, a fair character of Peter Griffin himself, Gemmo. I'm gonna assume the fair character. Yeah. Yeah, beat him back up on a gallery. Though. Caster, you were in the original. Really? That a few. Ada. Maybe Castle will get more, but I guess I don't know what Castle looks like. You? Okay. I think you'd be in the Shin Megami Tensei series. King DDD. You neither, King DDD, I'm afraid. I would hope it was the actual adult. Only by a little. I'm scared of that. Freedom Planet. I have no idea who you are. You can't beat a monkey. What does the world come to? I'm not really looking for ideas or anything like that at the moment. Yeah, most of them are... Okay. Most of the VTubers have had less than that. I didn't think you'd have so much, Marine. Want to know of you, Marine? I guess that tracks. Leo can beat Snorlax? Yeah, he can beat Snorlax. The Legrand has less than Snorlax, that's... Ooh. Oh, you do have a lot Danganronpa, you're not going to beat the entire Tomb Raider. I assume not the Jungle Queen? No. Doki Doodle, I have no idea who that is, and you've got more than Jungle Queen. Okay. Ooh, you're not being Android 18. You kidding me? Easiest decision of my life there. Talking about the original one. You had a lot, didn't you? Not that many, though. That's my bad. Yeah, you bet a lot, weirdly. Why does she keep coming up? They literally have kids in their name. Why is this here? Ooh, people did ship you with Elsa, though, didn't they? That's the thing. The only thing I know about this character is people ship him with Elsa, so... Yeah. How many do you have, Laurentis? You're a bit too bug-like, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, yeah, Anna. You know, Super Katana is a lot, yep. I think you were right? Yeah, you had more. Judy. Oh no, a lot more than I thought. Wow, 11,000. I don't think I want to pick either of these. I guess we'll pick you. Actually, not that many. I guess I'm glad. I guess that one is a bit gory. You're not beating fucking Overwatch. 123,000, Yeah, I don't think anyone's beating that. And that's the highest number I've seen today. Sorry, Miko, but you're not beating... Yeah. Beat Peachette, though. More popular than Peachette. Yeah, you are the male characters. You're not going to be... Obviously, Byleth. Even the male version beats you. Not being Bulma. But quite a few. The Bulma, you can't beat Chainsaw Man. Why did I pick you, Dante? Why did I do that? Clearly it was Chainsaw Man. What was I thinking? It'll be you, right? Can't be Kyogre. Okay, good. Miss Magius? These things are making me question. How many things here? Well, no offense, and obviously no bad feelings, but I didn't ask, did I? While I appreciate the thought, if I wanted to, I would ask. And probably someone I trusted a bit more than a random person coming into my chat. Again, no offense. It is generally better not to do things like that unless they ask. Living deep space, that's definitely gonna have a lot, right? No, okay. Women don't do that much. Mega Man. I get too many people here coming in and asking me for them to commission them for art and add them on Discord and such, and most of them are scams. So I cannot just immediately trust someone I do not know. Hopefully you understand. Indeed. You may say you are not a scammer, but I cannot tell that, can I? Okay, Kadari, you got more than I thought. Pikachu Libre is Pikachu Libre, isn't it? You? Yeah, you got that kind of... You got a bad beat them all. You're not going to beat them... Oh, Aqua can't beat them. Oh. I guess it's going to... Well, the Kingdom Hearts can beat Tom and Jerry. You're not being Kingdom Hearts Ampharos. Why does Ampharos have more than Sceptile? Deadpool, you can beat Sceptile, right? Good. Not being Devno, though, right? No, you are, okay. Because anime really is not that popular on here. Whitney, right? Yeah, it's Whitney. You can be Hilbert. Only just. Yeah, but you can be Riolu, right? You can't be Riolu. Like a child. What are you people doing? What a bit of fairy tale. I have no idea who you are. You must be in the older ones. Only someone a VTuber can beat. How many did you have, Leela? Zen? Ooh, close. Hopefully the human can beat the animal. Good. Won't always be the case. It's good when the humans beat the animal. It's not going to be you, Medusa, I'm afraid. Still a moon? Really? Human always can't beat the... Sometimes the animal wins. Sometimes a little dog can beat an animal. I really shouldn't ask what the water's coming to, because I'm finding out right now, aren't I? This is why you never ask that question. Salamence... You had quite a few, didn't you? Yeah. Those are My Hero Academia. I think you've got more, yeah. Oh, probably with the D. Greyman franchise. I think back in the day I watched a little bit of that, but I don't remember much of it. Byleth? Yeah, I don't think you were very well known, D. Greyman. Yeah, you're not beating her, are you? You are beating her, okay. Huh. Firefly. How about Honkai? You're not beating her, are you, Virgil? Nah. Yeah, you're not being 2B, Virgil. Ooh, that's a tricky one. The franchise, I'd say Neo Automata, but if I really like Splatoon, yeah, not surprised by that. Got a lot held up by not 39,000. Just been nope. My Hero Academia. I have a lot of them. The Commander. I think a lot. I guess you may be the main character. Maybe in a lot of them. Zekrom or Luxio? Hope. I don't know. Who I was thinking Hobo there? You're not beating Marvel. People up. I'm afraid. Haru Okumura. Yeah, you are kind of the forgotten character in the game. Still quite a few though, 3,000. Cleopatra? Nope. What's on your blade? It's on your blade? Yeah. I don't know the Cleopatra from that game. I don't think you had that many. I don't know who you are, but it doesn't really mean much. Oh no, okay, you. I don't know either of those characters. Palutena. Please not Tepig. Good. Still, I know the one I would like to see for a Tepig. Put on a basket. Can you beat Firefly? A lot of men in there, though, aren't there? That's the thing. I'm gonna assume Firefly. Yeah. There's a lot of them. You? Okay. I don't know how many you had, Raiola. It was quite a bit, wasn't it? Yeah. As you evolve into Lucario, so... I know you don't have that many. Only 698. It's gotta be Commander Shepard. You kidding me? They didn't specify male or female. Sorry, Commander Shepard, you can't beat Mario. You can't beat... The Pyro can't beat you either. I don't think Miss Maggie has had that many... Well, just a little ghost hat. A lot of franchises. It's good. They're easy wins for me. I get a one at like 14,000 or something. Yeah. I can see why. Ooh, out of all the characters in Konosuba, she probably has the most. I know it's a couple episodes, but I know who you are, Darkness. I don't like the show, but I know enough about you to know out of everyone, you probably would have a lot. Konosuba there? You were an anime. You're a bit less popular. Oh, obviously, Code Geass. That's old enough, but not too old. The thing, you can't be Code Geass. You're a man made of rock. You can't be the flower either. You are weak to grass. Since you're a rock type. Version Vampire. God, that's an old one. I remember watching that. You're the main character? I did already tell you no, and if you're not going to listen, then you can be timed out. Okay? It can't be a Pokemon. I guess it is an anime. I should have known. I already told you I didn't ask. And not to ask again was implied. We'll probably leave, and I understand. Ooh, Deltarune or One Piece. I gotta tell it's a bit more popular. Yeah. I think Deltarune still had like, Undertale still had like 54,000 though. Ooh, Dota 2? I know nothing about Dota 2, so... Yeah, you're not as popular as League on here. The Jetsons. But I assume not many. Yeah, that's an old show. I think you can beat them, right? Like just though. Huh. 420. Nice. Oh, Bucky Barnes. So a little horse or a human with a robot arm? You can't beat a horse, Bucky. I'm ashamed of the entire human race for that. It's not gonna be Togo. Yeah, she's not a main character, so... Okay, Deanna. This is the Togo. I think Zekrom did have a couple... Oh, he had 1,000. Okay, that was bad. Wave? Or Aqua? I think Aqua... Yeah, you are kind of like the second. Don't think Raiola had more. No, okay, good. The gacha game. Well, you got close. Raiola almost beat them. The cookies never win. But I'm kind of glad about it. Like, I know you from Fairy Tail. Not been there, though. No, okay. Underestimating One Piece. Yep. Need that. Are we gonna be hip now? No, Zoroark, okay. Yeah. Dokibird, I'm afraid you're not gonna solo the entire franchise of Hollow Live. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think one VTuber could beat the entirety of Hollow Live there. Or Daredevil. Daredevil, you can't either. Another year older. Think you had more. Yeah, 1,000. Bet you doesn't do you much help, that Demon Slayer. Ooh, Doom? I don't think you had that many. Yeah, there's not many women in it. That's the thing. There's not that many women in it, it's not going to get that high. Franchise-wise. JoJo not that popular here. Doomfist? Probably not. No, okay. You're a Tracer, maybe, but not Doomfist. Visible? Why did they need to specify she's visible? Because she isn't, only her claws are. I think you're lying to me. It's gonna be Karen. Himiko? I don't know either of these people, but you're my hero, so maybe? But that is 549. It's quite a... like... not that many for what my heroes had in the past. Maybe you? No, 215, okay. You know what, my bad. You're Naruto. You're not a woman, I really should have realized that, shouldn't I? Shit. What gives you gotta be Dragon Quest? Is that franchise? Gotta be fake granddaughter either. Well, they really put you up against two giants, didn't they? You're popular, Mellow, but you're not that popular. I don't know you, but Bleach has had a lot in the past, so maybe? No. Okay then. Sylveon or you? That is so many. Why are there so... oh... why do you have to do this game? I hate that I know there's so many of both of these Pokemon online. Sylveon's more popular. I had no idea which one was. Jeff the Landcheck? I hope it's Jet the Hawk. It's still way more for this thing than there should be. How dare you, monsters? Nurse Joy or Cortana? Yeah, no, you're not gonna have that many Nurse Joy. The main character, it's a female version of you too, so... Shaman. I hope people don't get off to the hedgehog more than they do humans. They do. This is what's wrong with society. Ooh, you are a husband hotel. People like that a lot, don't they? I don't think you had that many... not that popular a character, to be fair. Still a Mercury? I'm fine with the humans. Teleon, though. You do have the yaoi hands, don't you? You are Inteleon. People like Inteleon that much? No, okay. I don't think you had that many. You're just a dude wearing a lot of scarves. Oh. Non-battery cannot be in her, though. Never watched Evangelion, but I know that. Ray, can you be the entire franchise of God of War? There aren't many women in it, are there? Like one or two. Yeah. Oh, 999. You're not being League of Legends either, God of War. More women than are in it. Yeah, Infinite, you're not being League of Legends. Salamence, though. Close. Hopefully not the cat one. Sakura or the protagonist from Arceus? Okay, good. The one that looks more like an adult. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me? That's a real human. What are you talking about? Hello? I'll go with the woman. Huh. There's one. I guess we found the lowest. It's gonna be Karlach, obviously. Are you kidding me? You know Karlach? It's still quite a lot less than I thought, but I guess maybe... Nah, it's gonna be Xenoblade. I want to play one Xenoblade game and it wasn't that good. Higurashi. Yeah, what's your Higurashi? You were mostly enjoyable. I know nothing about JoJo. This is not going to help me. Hot pants? Really? Is there someone got hot pants? Thankfully, Brawley beats Cheese the Chow. Yeah, Spice and Wolf. Why the people are looting the literal chow? I don't know. Now they... Doomfist. I'm afraid you can't beat Kareem. I really hate that. It is an actual instruction, too. It's got to be creamed, isn't it? Yeah, that's way too many. Lapras. I don't think you're going to beat Cream the Rabbit, are you? Still a lot, wow. Lisa, though. I definitely think you are higher, aren't you? Yeah, people like you. I don't play Genshin, but I've seen you. Bonnie, though. No, you're a woman. No, okay. My bad. I thought the woman would learn. You're not gonna beat Animal Crossing. I have no idea who you are. Yeah, you definitely win. You're one of the main characters. Ooh, looks right, you're not gonna beat her. Yeah. Still a lot though. I guess you are. The cookies never win. The main villain. Ah, it does say their thing. So I did see you're not gonna beat Shadow Cookie either, are you now? You kidding me? Shadow the Hedgehog? Catwoman. I don't think you'll beat him. Maybe Catwoman will win. You are a hedgehog, but the furries do go pretty hard. And it is Sonic. Catwoman, you've been around for a while, you're more popular and well known, so maybe? No. Wow. Furries win again. You're not beating Karlach. Oh no, Karlach's not beating you. Karlach's got a lot, but not that much. Bridget. He's a character I know of from Overwatch before I stopped playing it. He's in the original, but I don't know if you're that popular. You are surprisingly popular, okay. Freedom Planet or Sheik? Sheik? I don't know, Freedom Planet. My bad. It was Braxian, maybe, but Delphox. Well, usually I'd go for Delphox would beat Machamp because it's psychic versus fighting, but this isn't a Pokemon battle. Still think maybe... Yeah. Yeah, not nothing about Bleach. I'd hope the human would, but something tells me you won't. Yep. I assume the franchise will win. Not that many, considering. Not Mianfu, okay. You can beat the dog, right? Good. You can beat the dog. I don't think Spice and Wolf had that many. Yeah, you're at about 2,000. Right, yeah, I know you. Can't have that many, right? Can't have that many, okay. Not bad. Okay. My bad. Ooh, Ariel or Kingdom Hearts? I think Kingdom Hearts had more. You could be classed in there, to be fair. You know, being Kingdom Hearts, Hanzo. Hercules or Hanzo? Hercules? I guess you are Overwatch, what am I thinking? Okay, you're not being League of Legends. Palkia? Nope. Okay, I know nothing about you. Genshin. Obviously her, like, are you kidding me? And most VTubers don't have them much. You are a Japanese one, Okayu. This is more of a English site. Min Min. How popular is Min Min? I imagine that much, right? Okay, good. If he'd ever beat somebody. God, I hope it's Min Min. It wasn't Min Min. I know you're popular, Mimikyu. You're my favorite Pokemon, Mimikyu, and that number is way too higher than I would think. Hell of a boss. Hell of a boss of Phineas and Ferb. I'd hope this one. The one that's not a kid show. Ooh, you? Yeah. Probably not do what? Have you seen this thing? Archie. Probably not many there. Yeah. And Bleach and Naruto are pretty popular here, so... Yeah, you're from Naruto 2. There's only for the name there. You're more popular than Archie? I'd assume so. Never knew he was really that popular. Okay, good, yeah. Oh, my cactus? You're a cactus. To be fair, my cactus, no offense. Rick and Morty. Not a Arteria Pendragon Lancer. You are Fate. Well, Fate has... Ooh, okay. Only just. She's very popular then. A Princess Bubblegum. Oh, yeah, I can't actually quite tell who's on that horse. Vegetam's popular, but I don't know if you're more popular than that, though. But I assume... Like, I know of you. I've never watched the show. It's gonna mean something, right? Okay. Can you be the dog? Please be the dog. I won't usually say that, but you know. A Diluc. Again, I've never played Genshin, but you are a character I know of. Can you beat 3,000, though? The furry's gonna win again? I think they are, aren't they? Yeah, the furries win again. I don't even need to, like, think about that one. There can't be that many of you, right? Vash's mum? Not compared to 5,000. Like, there's gotta be some, but not that many. Okay. My Hero Academia generally has a lot, but you're not one of the female characters. I've never seen the show and I don't know you. I assume you can't have that many. Hey. Not bad. Furries didn't win this time, though. IQ, nope. Too much of a female. Master Roshi. I think you had more. No? Okay, Master Roshi had more. Yeah, you're not really that popular, Chihaya. For good reason, like, you're not that popular or interesting a character. Never heard of Samurai Showdown. Is the franchise... Yeah, I should pick the franchise normally. I'm afraid you're not being Monster Musume. Still quite a few... Well, not quite as many as I would have thought for Monster Musume, but I guess... Men don't generally have an interest in monsters that much monstery. Yeah, I don't know you. One of the Genshin characters I've ever seen. You're more popular than Sailor Jupiter? Only a little bit. I've seen you before, so you've got to be more popular. My Hero? Yeah, okay. I assume so. Levantis, you didn't have that many. Again, you're a bit too bug-like. Loranta's a Mawile. I assume Lorantis? Mawiles are just... Mawile. To be fair. Okay, people really like Mawile. Yeah, you're not being Jessica Rabbit. To train your dragon? Never seen any of the movies, but you are the main character, aren't you? Okay, good. I didn't think you'd be in that many. Not being Animaniacs. Not alone, anyway. Neither are you, Johnny Cage. He does look like an NPC, doesn't he? Yamato. Never seen Naruto, but he looks plain and boring compared to the main characters. Never been Splatoon. Surprised there's that many. Triss from The Witcher. You're not beating Splatoon, but there's going to be a lot. I don't think you're beating her. Ooh. 4 of them. Yeah, you are. You're not beating Teresa. You kidding me? That's like half of the Overwatch amount. Oh well. I guess fanboys lose. Quite a lot of them, but... You're not gonna beat Teresa, no, are you? The entire fire... Ooh... It's gonna be a Fire Emblem. You can't have that many God of War. You can have a lot. Not that many. Still quite a lot. Yeah, I think God of War beats you. 0-2. God, I hope 0-2 you beat this one. Pichu, I'm sorry what we've done to you. I'm sorry. Well, what the internet's done to you, I haven't done anything, to be fair. Almost close to Melanie. Yeah, you probably are. A lot of them have like 1,000, but there was like... You never look at that Ludo one though, are you? Nah, you're not Marine, so you're not gonna have that many. I'm being the kill either. Drizzle, you're not being it either. You had quite a few, actually. Then there's Bayonetta, probably? Yeah. I don't think you had that many. Zaya. No idea. So, Zaya? Yeah, okay, good. That's been Otella. Gotta be Evelyn. You kidding me? You're not being Evelyn. Evelyn, can you be the cat? Good. Genshin? Okay, good. How do you both beat the cat? You're not gonna beat Luigi, though. Are you kidding me? One Piece. I don't know anything about One Piece, so this is... I assume Luigi, but... Or a female character from it, so you could have a lot. Only 800, okay. Yeah, you're not being her either. Main character, are you kidding me? You do beat the Powerpuff Girls. This one, though, could be close. They do usually have like 1,000. You're an English one. They may add like 1,400 or so. Okay, very close, about 300 or so. Baby 5, I have no idea who you are. There's only 90 posts of them, so clearly no one really knows who you are. He's a very popular ship with Ash, from what I know. I never watched that season, though. Not that many Minecraft ones, I thought there'd be more. I'd Lolly Robin, but not enough to be Minecraft. Yeah, no, he's not being Robin. Surprisingly, not that many, but... There's always a VTuber. Probably not. No, you did beat them. Okay. Oh, my bad. You're not gonna be Peach yet. You can be Lapras too. South Park. Surprisingly little, but I guess that's not really the reason you watch it, is it? Can't be done. Misfortune. I know a VTuber, you're not gonna. Yeah. Probably 1,000. Jojo. Finally a popular character, huh? Well, I got to that. Is there? I can do the Daily Challenge, can't I? Or something else. 10 rounds. Each round features 2 completely new tags. Look on the tag you think has the most posts. Okay. Oh, it's going to be Belle, obviously. Alright. Oh, Jeff's only got a couple... like 500. Barbara probably... That was actually quite close. You got like 6,000. No, 12,000, okay. I think Mint had about 300. I don't think he can beat the robot. Nah, the robot wins. You had like 1,800, so maybe not. There were already quite a few since the last time. Then you can't beat Daisy. Noelle. Demon Slayers or Poplio, please let the human win. It's still very close too, I don't like that. Chroma Oshawott. I'm sorry, Oshawott. Wow. 10 out of 10. I don't know if I should be proud of that. Let's switch to something else. I can about one thing to play. Like this. We do that. The weird little thing they did. There's some weirdo on Steam. They created a list of woke games. And someone put them in a spreadsheet. And turned it into a little bit of a quiz. Which probably would go to Tycoon Classic. And show some actual images of it, can't I? I can't imagine it's woke. Obviously, this is not logic. There's nothing logical about what's woke and what isn't. Obviously. You've got to get into the mind of someone who uses the word woke unironically. I'm gonna assume no. Yeah, I can't imagine they would think he was. Why would Tycoon free? They'll for some reason show you images. That doesn't seem like something they'd consider woke. Yeah. The Stanley Parable, though, Ultra Deluxe. They do talk about harassing people on Twitter on there, don't they, at one point? Would they consider it woke? Would an asshole consider the Stanley Parable woke? I don't think they use pronouns or anything. Or at least the pronouns they care about, obviously. I'm gonna go with no. Okay. Horizon Zero Dawn, well, of course that is. Are you kidding me? NPCs are comment about their Sims ex-partners. One involves having a gay NPC who is mourning for his deceased lover. God forbid someone mourn their deceased lover. God forbid. Mourning is now woke. I have never heard of that. That seems like it wouldn't be. So no. Oh well, what is referred using? Oh. Of course, sex and gender are listed separately and including trans equal number. There's an equal numbers of male and female hackers. Because one gender is better at hacking than another? Okay. Read fatter, of course that is. His body types and plus a biological sex, blah blah blah. Local Empire's tactics. It doesn't seem like it. It feels like a mobile game. So I'm gonna go no. Yep, not. Bioshock. I think they might actually like this game, so it's gonna be a no, isn't it? No, it is. According to the creative director Ken Levine, the major NPC is gay. Game audio logs allude to possible homosexual interactions. Do they? Warranty is unclear. I did not know that, but I guess I didn't see Ken Levine talking about how the main character is gay. Or a minor NPC. Really? Santa Cohen? I remember that guy. Of course he's fucking gay. I'm just realizing now, it wasn't the main character, it's the fucking... Like, I know that guy, I played the game. Of course he's gay. Are you kidding me? That's how, like, straight men write a gay character. My bad. Of course that's woke, are you kidding me? What? Baldur's Gate 3? They hate good games. The operator... Is that... Maybe not. I assume it's like this one. Unless they have some sort of like gender selection. Features multiple female agents, really? Can't have females in games anymore, apparently. No. Okay, that's not woke. Can't pull it. I guess any sort of game like that. Oh, that's definitely going to be woke. Are you kidding me? Immediately. Is non-binary. Snowflakes, all of them. Andromeda's 6. Not heard of you. Yep, you're going to be woke too, aren't you? I can immediately tell. Yep. Choice of pronouns, of course. Crusader Kings. I'm going to assume yes. You can probably be gay. Yep, you can be gay. And a retroactive update added the option to allow same-sex marriages. Of course. What travels through time? Probably no. It's a little children's game. King of Fighters. Not heard of you, but... You might be a pretty new game, and... I guess there are female fighters in the game, so probably... No. I guess maybe they like the game. But not considered woke. I assume it's this one here. And that purple, just some of this overly purple, they're going to think is woke. Yep. Option to pick they, them. Is that really all it takes? There is one woman in Left 4 Dead 2, isn't there? So I'm going to assume they're going to think it's not. Yeah. Sid Meier's Civilization. I don't think it would be. Now again, another game they like. To be fair, it probably is by their definition. We're not taken. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things called that, isn't there? Just Shakespeare quote. I'm gonna go with yes. Player character stats is gender ambiguous and eventually picks male or female based on which parent you look the most up to. Homosexual romance options. Is that really it? So you can start. You can't even start gender ambiguous like every human does. Of course that is. You can be gay in that game. Pon Powder and the Unconquerable Scorpion. Why does that sound like a porn novel? I'm gonna assume so. It's one of those manly games. The player chooses one of multiple gender identities. Of course, gender identities. I'm gonna go with no. A lot of female characters in there, though. Surprised they wouldn't be surprised, but I think that is. Of course, that is. Celeste, are you kidding me? I've seen Celeste. There's a lot of like pastel colors, blue, purple. It's a game about a cat. I'm going to assume it is, yes. Yep. Relationship between female or male. All cats have no gender and can be romanced. Married and bred with as long as they are eligible. It is a game about cats. Why are you being so serious about a game about cats? Who's playing all these games? And rating them? Like what? What are we doing with our lives? Is this what people have fun with nowadays? Or not? It's a life sim, so I'm going to assume yes. Yep. Greedfall. Never heard of you either. I feel I can just title your name and search you in Google. Wait, no, I have heard of you, haven't I, Greedfall? Are you a popular game? Clearly not, if it's 90% on it. Well, there's female characters in it, so, yep. Homosexual romance options. One night, hot springs. I probably shouldn't be searching this, should I? It definitely is. Look at that art. That's obviously woke. Only someone was sensible, and no, they like that. Oh no, they do. They don't. Love and Tentacle DLC features a homosexual romance. Oh. Player character Flark wears a non-binary pin. Ah, right, it is a more modern game, isn't it? Am I thinking? That's obviously going to be it. That name alone proves it. Left 4 Dead 2 was no. I'm glad you're giving me another one. I think from that game you definitely are going to be. I don't know what it is about some names. Though, it is looking like a mobile game, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go with no. I know, binary player character option, yep. That's always gonna get me, isn't it? You never know if they added that or not. Some games will. A lot of games nowadays are, which is good. I'm gonna assume... no? Oh, come to the game's website. Oh. Really? You even went to the game's website? This person is dedicated. Whoever does this. Really? You're just gonna give me a gimme, no, are you? Of course that's woke. A game called that? Yeah. Trine... yes? Oh, no, okay, my bad. Fantasy Star, The End of the Millennium. Never heard of it. It is a bit... it does look like an old game, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna assume no. Will it despair? That sounds... like something they'd think was... woke. Oh, especially with that image. Like, that is... yeah. That immediately is. Yep. Going medieval. Never heard of that either. A lot of games here. I've never heard of. Unless you can pick, like... unless they have same-sex marriages in the game, but I'm going to assume no. Uses feminine and masculine body types. Ah. Yep, that's going to get me. And no to Tropico. Quick 4, yes. Back position anthology. Obviously. Yep, optional that. Tropico 4 was no. Arcadia Fallen, just from that name. Anyone who uses the word Arcadia, it's immediately woke, obviously. No one. Lightning, I'm going to assume yes, the main character is female. Really? So females can't fight unless it's a game you like then. Here comes Nico. Sometimes I can just tell from the name. And the art style. Yeah, that's woke. No. That's a pretty popular game. Left on red. Immediately that makes me think it is. I can't seem to see any images of it there, so... yes. No, okay. I couldn't find any images, so probably should be... It's all there. Probably no. Equals half. Equal numbers of male and female fighters. It's always the thing, isn't it? Half of the bosses are female. No, Mortal Kombat 1. Oh, it is. Nearly all people of authority are female, and gender-swapped character offered as a DLC. Right. Maybe that was the remake. Emotional cyberpunk stories, obviously. We're talking about feelings. Enter shooter. I do have like a safe search on, right? I really should figure that out, shouldn't I? Tools. Advanced search. I would have put safe search on, right? Do the weird balloon thing because it's my birthday, but more settings. Oh no, safe search is not on. Let me turn it on. Add blur. There we go. Can't believe I've been searching without that. My bad. I am going to assume not actually. No? Oh. Oh, we're not even allowed to draw lesbians anymore? You kidding me? What? How is that not the straightest thing you can enjoy? Am I insane? What straight man doesn't like that? I don't think whoever made this is straight. I think they might be in denial. It's immediately yes, I'd assume. Yep. Drops of death, I'm going to assume yes. Pronoun selection. Oh, obviously, yeah. You know, cross-dressing options, meaning clothes are not restricted by gender. They used to be, I think. Any two players can marry. I do know that I played this game. And minor NPCs engage in cross-dressing in a humorous way, and that's somehow a bad thing. Britain has been doing that for years. Like, men do that all the time over here. As a joke. Like, what? I'm gonna assume yes. Even if she is female? I don't get any of these people. Yes. Logo story is called... I don't know what that means, and features the female version of that character. I do remember a bit about Steins Gate. I guess one of the characters does go from being a man to a woman. Because apparently changing your diet changes their gender when you're being a child. If it's this thing, definitely. That's the walkout style for you. Well, this fucking page is tyranny. It's this thing. Definitely. Yep. Kidnapped a royal birthday. Yep. Options. What's the gender options? Is that really all that gets? Is that really the, like... Jolly Roger? That doesn't tell me anything about a game. That's really bad SEO, my dude. What was the game? This is, whoever called that game Jolly Roger, that is an incredibly bad SEO. That's literally what the flag is called, the Jolly Roger. You can't call it that. Are you kidding me? That immediately looks like a visual novel, so yes. Unwording. Not heard of that either. It's going to be, isn't it? Yep, features a story about living with depression. Ah, yes. Depression is now a bad thing. Wait, actually it is, isn't it? Shit. I don't know how it's woke. How is depression woke? What is that? What does woke even mean? What? Having a little... Like, having a little health problem with your mental... Having a mental health problem is... woke now, is it? Is that the world we live in? What are you talking about? Oh, no woke. Really, a little to the left. I guess it's a bit too... There's not really much in that game, is there? That's moving things about. Feed the cups. Not sure. Oh, it does mean like your animals feeding cups and bowls. What? I kind of want to play the game actually, to be fair. Huh, I'm going to assume yes. Not allowed fun at all. All customers are referred to using they, them. They are literal cutlery. And plates. And like, what do you mean? You want to gender the bowls now? Want to gender your cup? They are they, them, because they do not have genders, you assholes. What are you talking about? We literally saw they are cups. Why are you gendering them? I feel like you're the weirdo here. You want the cup to have a gender? Do you want to fuck the cup? Is that it? Yeah, that's way too unique a design and interesting to not be woke. The term mix and joyfriend are also used. I have no idea what that means. What the fuck's a joyfriend? Well, there's an MX. No. Oh, right, yep, white flags. Yep, it's a modern game. What am I talking about? Zoop free. There's been 3 of them. I haven't heard of one of them. A block, so no. Never heard of that either. Let's see. Oh, yeah, immediately from that art style. That is yes. The character called the best friend is non-binary. Is that really it? That is enough for you not to enjoy a possibly good game. I assume no, that's cars. Unless they use they them pronouns for the cars. That's pride flags shit. My bad. Guess I should have realized that one, shouldn't I? Don't select all of that. There we go, that might be better. That's the video game. It seems like a horror game. But there's dialogue in it. Oh, inspired SMV about lost depression. It's got depression in it. It's definitely woke. There's been grieving over Steph, but nothing about the depression. It was just a one game. I just want to be single. Yes. Because, like, one little thing. You refer to someone as they, them, and you immediately get people not wanting to play your game. Honestly. Probably for the best. You don't want those people playing your game, do you? It's this thing. There doesn't seem to be any people in the game. Or maybe the land is called them. Oh, I didn't see there was a character there. Boyfriend dungeon, obviously. But nothing about any gay options or anything in boyfriend dungeon. Like this game. Or this one. This game's got nothing about being gay in it. I don't think you understand what games are about. Unveiling of the Unknown? I immediately think yes. Just from that. Yeah, I'm gonna think that is. Okay. How about this? Oh, that's... Again, why do you call your game D2? I'm gonna go no. Oh. Busy mission non-binary. I'm gonna find that name, no am I? Just called it a word. Yeah, too much purple and blue. Someone's got a lot of purple on it, it's definitely woke. Heavy social commentary regarding hyper-marginalized people, their identities and their traumas. And that is a bad thing. It is a bad thing to speak up about marginalized people, is it? What? Are marginalized people not allowed to talk about their struggles? They really don't want to talk about anybody that isn't themselves, don't they? Oh, that's very gay looking, obviously. Yep. Sometimes you can just tell. King of Retail. Doesn't seem it, but you never know. All NPCs have random hair colors. This results in many people of color NPCs having unnatural hair colors such as blonde or red. What? Maybe, and just go with me here, maybe they dyed their hair. I know that's out there as a suggestion, you know. I know people don't do that very often anymore. Kingdom 2 Grands. Honestly, this is very funny. I'm gonna go yes. Yep. Out of place diversity in a setting clearly based on medieval Europe. It's a game and it is a fantasy. They can put whatever the fuck they want in it because it is not real. The same out of place diversity is also present in all DLC settings. Because, yeah, you literally say right here why your complaint makes no sense. Clearly based on medieval Europe. It is not medieval Europe, it is based on it. Yes. One of the player characters is a wheelchair-bound raccoon. A wheelchair-bound raccoon. That is why they do not want to play the game. And why it is woke. Because there is a wheelchair-bound raccoon. One of the characters is a wheelchair-bound raccoon. Well, I have no idea what this means. I assume that's maybe the Japanese title of it, because clearly my computer doesn't have the ability to do that. To show that. It'll be probably one of those things where there's a lot of female characters, because there are a lot of them out there, like... Even though it's an old game. The boss character is non-binary in English. A gender-neutral language in Japanese. Well, they don't really have kind of pronouns in Japanese. Well, that's some, but you don't really say he or she. I'm going to assume no. Oh, the remaster includes changes to multiple lines of dialogue the developer was uncomfortable including a game in 2020. Okay. What the fuck does that matter to you? Do you know what those lines are? Are those lines a problem? Like, times have changed. This game was probably old. Yes. Biological sex, of course, it's a modern newer game, isn't it? Rage 2? They brought out another one of these? I remember playing the first one. It was kind of fucking boring. To be fair. I guess because there's got to be female characters in it. Yeah, high number of female combatants. It's the fucking apocalypse. Why wouldn't they be fighting to... And immediately, it's got suffering in it. It is, yeah. No. So people suffering is fine. Really, this isn't woke. We seen this? I've never played this game. But looking at these screenshots... No, it definitely is. Our world, obviously. Yeah, it's a modern game, so they're going to give you actual choices in your gender rather than just two of them. I'm going to copy that. Looks like a visual novel, so obviously... This character is a lesbian, features a cross-dressing male, optional sex scenes. This is the president. Is it a game making fun of Trump? Because it definitely will be. No, but it's political, so obviously. It was also commentary on US politics. Forces you to watch a musical about an alleged past gay romantic affair. Okay. Anything that's got to do with the dating sim, obviously it is. They don't like dating sims. King of Retail. Saw that, yeah. Red Embrace. That definitely is, isn't it? Look at that name itself. In Blood. Yes? Okay. I don't really want to search In Blood. No, did I? Hell let loose. So this thing doesn't tell me much about the game. I'm going to assume no. Okay. Yep. I don't know, Princess is going to get either. Red Embrace Hollywood. We should be careful about some of these games. There are some actual adult games on... Yeah, this is... Looking at this. Very gay. Only that, huh? Oh, Zup, no, Zup 3 wasn't. It was Zup. The first one was, then they really went downhill, didn't they? What's this? Very furry, so probably... Yeah, a lot of it is just they, them pronouns. Is that really all? I'm going to assume no, but it probably should be since the main character is female. Oh. Our male characters are portrayed negatively and are less competent than the female characters. Okay, and how many male characters are there in this game? 2? There's Cave Johnson. That's 1. In the first one, there's that random guy who leaves you messages, apparently. I think he's meant to be, like, a male character, but where are the other male characters? There's 2 female characters. I'm not sure, including the robots. I don't know why you're gendering a robot. Robots don't have genders, they are robots. I guess unless they wanted them, but... What? Why are they gendering things that don't need gendering? Hand in time, obviously, it's a hand in time. I'm going to assume yes. Yes, of course. Pathfinder, probably. Again, it's a modern game. Suicide Squad, probably. Anti-patriarchy messages. Oh, God forbid anyone fight against the patriarchy. God forbid. Race swaps Deadshot. I don't even know what race Deadshot is. It's got body in it, probably. Non-Steam games. I have no idea what Charade Manix is. Oh, definitely. Yep. A Biotic Factory? Probably not. Though. My female characters in there, so I'm going to assume yes. Yep. The efforts do have male and female distinction, but the accompanying changes to the body are negligible. Okay. I don't know what that means. No. Tropico doesn't like allow you to pick your character. You're always just like a dictator. I'm going to assume yes on that one. Which are spring immediately? Yep. No, okay. Huh. But I'd gotten it down by now. Really? This? That is not woke. I think you might not know what. I think you might not know you're on, like, distinction. Are you kidding me? What about this? Doesn't look woke. I bet they might have missed the messaging. Well, I guess it doesn't have anything political in it, does it? Be a cute girl just helping people. It doesn't seem like... Well, that would be it, but I guess there might be subtle messaging or something in it. No, okay. Looks like a visual novel, so probably... Yeah. No More Heroes free? Probably not. Oh. There is rainbow graffiti present on one of the buildings. Really? We're seeing a rainbow now. And that's bad. Rainbows are bad now, are they? I thought everyone liked rainbows. Like what? Look at you not look at a rainbow and just like... What? When I conquer generals... No? No, okay. Red Blue Fantasy, yes, obviously. I know that. Coral Island, probably yes. I can play that Phoenix Point? No. I think I played Phoenix Point at one point in the past. That's an old game. I'm going to assume... Yes. Okay. My bad. Yes? Okay. Getting better at... I think I've seen you before, haven't I? Army Man? No? Legacy of the Duelist? Probably no. Even though there's a lot of female characters in it. Yugo's popular enough that I'm not going to tell people not to play it. Well, that doesn't look like something they're going to like, is it? It's teenagers. Yep. Zedon. Don't know what that is. Zombie Dawn. Might be a few more characters in it, but... No, okay. Definitely with this art style. Oh yeah, immediately there. Pronouns. You can pick she, they, and any. Of course it is. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but, you know. That's Cryptid Coffee House. Yep. Pick your pronouns, including having multiple sets or creating your own. God forbid people create their own things. Walking Dead. Yes. That character can float with another man character at one point in the story. That's it. God forbid bros just float with each other, you know? Can't even do that anymore. Not allowed to have any fun, are we? No fun anywhere. No fun police here. Yes. What was the pronouns? Obviously, Life was Strange. Are you kidding me? Life was Strange. Masquerade, yes. Coffee Caravan? Why would you want coffee in a caravan? This thing? I have no idea. But obviously, a person of colour can have, like, blonde or red hair, and immediately they think it is, won't they? One of the achievements is called Customer Diversity Champion. I didn't know that. Cosplay Maker, yes. Homosexual romance options, of course. Cloudpunk, yes. Headliner Novi News. This thing? There doesn't seem to be that many female characters, but probably. Additions from male and female when selecting character style, of course. Baldens. Just bald paladins. Oh, from that image, definitely. No idea what this one is either, do I? Probably no. It seems like a foreign game, so... Ah, Fit Fox. Or Fix, not Fit. Yeah, that style too. That is way too normal. Yep. Rune Factory. Probably. I'll have gear romance options. The Japanese release didn't allow it. The international release and retrospective patch for the Japanese version now allows it. Okay, good. But on them, the multi-dimensional underwear drawer. I'm sorry, what? I'm going to assume, yeah. What a hell of a name. No idea what that is, but I'm going to assume yeah, too. No, okay. That name sounds like it would be. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, so this isn't woke? This right here. A little, like, symbol for communism isn't a bad thing, is it? Thing all Americans whine about, not wanting to be. Even though that's what they're turning into. I see. One's pretty hypocritical. Oh, immediately that is. I can see immediately just that one image. Ah, thank you. Yeah, this? This is going to be considered woke by them, are you kidding me? It's art style. There's too much purple in it. Ah, hello, welcome. Yeah, of course it's woke. Feed all monsters, huh? Hello? Not too much? Hopefully you're doing good. Feed all monsters. It doesn't seem like it would be, does it? Kind of a puzzle game. But there may be they, them pronouns in it. Considering. I'm gonna go with no. Is the only playable male character? What? One of the two female characters is faster than what? One of the female playable characters is faster than the only playable male character. And that's bad? Women can be faster than men. Like, he's still faster than the other one. Like, I've had women that have been faster than me at, like, something. And just says faster. Like, faster in what way? Running? At doing whatever, at feeding monsters? And what are we talking about here? These weirdos. Night in the woods. Yeah, it's gotta be. Forest god? It's a forest god. Why would they not be considered they, them? What? SimCity? I'm gonna assume no. It's SimCity. That name immediately sounds like it would be considered woke to them. Oh, definitely with that. It's gay as hell. Yep. Oh, obviously Divinity. Multiple minor homosexual NPCs. Not forbid anyone doing any purgatory? That sounds like a cat game. Kind of. But also not. I'm going to assume yes. That's a very experimental. Always sometimes monster. I think I remember that. Why do I remember that name? I don't think... I think it might be... Yeah, that looks like somebody that might have some commentary about mental illness, isn't it? Heavy social commentary, obviously. Undertale. I think that would be definitely Undyne and Alphys. Yep. The main character? Oh, of course. The main character 2, what am I talking about? Of course they would. Save room organization puzzle? No. It's a puzzle game. There's no character. There's no people in that. Gun vault. It seems like the type of game they'd want to like. So no. We're the samurai. It's weird how they complain about a lot of female characters being able to fight. And yet we have a game where there's only female characters fighting. Apparently that's fine. Samurai 3. I don't know how old the game is. No? Okay. So there's no female alone with you. I'm going to assume that is. There'll be no female fighting people in there. Yeah, that's going to be a game about depression. Sci-fi, romance. Yep. It's going to be woke. Pretty sure the main character is a robot. Steins Gate, yes. Put goes to the moon. Probably not. It's a put game. Liza P. I don't remember anything that would be considered woke in that game. Unless there's some random bit of dialogue that says someone's gay. Okay, no. It's a good game. I think it would be considered if they didn't like it so much. Century of the Ages. I don't know this game either. Multiplayer, free to play. Doesn't look like it would be. Oh. Wingards and the Fawn Wavers are all female. There's no explanation for why this is the case. Maybe because they wanted it to be. Fucking fantasy world, jackass. Monster loves you too. Yes. Monsters? They can have they, them pronouns. Yeah, some monsters use they, them. A fictional thing that does not exist using pronouns that are not male or female coded. What a surprise. Because another being that doesn't exist in this world would totally just use the same pronouns as us. Totally. These people have no imagination at all, do they? Really? You gotta stick with reality for your games? Oh, that's very purple. Look at that thing. That's a very purple game. Enough purple. Alien Isolation, probably, from the, Oh, really? So the female main character being able to constantly escape from an alien, killing one of them, and doing all this stuff that a man couldn't, is somehow not woke. Compared to some of the other games you've said. Pretty hypocritical, to say. The female character doing a lot of things in that game. I played it. Any overall benefit party? Probably not. It doesn't really talk about much. Never played that game though. House of the Dying Sun, that sounds like it would be. Maybe not. The best space game ever. Unless there's female pilots in it, I'm gonna go with no. Solash 2. This thing... Can't actually tell at all, can I? You might be able to pick your pronouns, so yes. Damn it. I think that was yes. Edgelords. Sounds like a game they'd like. From the looks of it, probably no. That is a lot of characters from fiction. They allowed that. That's probably not the game, is it? You're not going to get much SEO with that. Why do you call it edgelords? Go with no. Oh. My bad. Some of these games definitely picked bad names. Some of this flying high, really? Yes. The name sounds like it would be, yep. Angels with scaly wings. I don't think I'd like that. I kind of like angels having, like, feathered wings. Scaly wing sounds. Oh, dragons? That's gay as shit. Immediately. You kidding me? Any sort of furry or scaly thing is going to be too gay for them. That, though... You might be able to date, like, somewhat of the same gender, so... Yep. Many shades of dark skin, only 2 for light skin. How many light skins are there? That was a Caucasian. I guess Asian would be a bit light. I don't know. White people really care what kind of white skin they have. I don't care if it's slightly lighter or slightly darker than I am. But wanting to be a white character. I think I'm pretty white myself, to be fair. I don't really go out that much, so... I don't know. There are plenty of other games you can go play if you want to be white. Many, many. I think I do know you, Pillars of Eternity, but I'm going to assume, yes, you seem like a more... Not woke, okay. Maybe to Catherine Classic. Yes, one of the characters in that is... Yeah. I didn't get very far in that game, but I do know that. I'm going to go no, even though there's a little communist symbol in that game. Apparently that's not woke. Oh, this thing? That's not going to be woke at all. That's a puzzle game. Could imagine the type of games they would actually be playing if... Yeah, there's way too much purple. Look at that thing. Oh, and it's a little guy there too. And sexual content. I don't know why purple is always the colour. Got too much of a purple overtone or undertone or whatever the hell I'm trying to say. Too much purple in a screenshot and you can immediately tell they're going to think it's woke. Sunless Skies Sovereign Edition. Are we, like... Are we a space train? Is that what this game's about, being a space train? Huh. Yes. The game tells you they get to determine the player character's gender regardless of the pronouns you select. Oh no. What worse things that could there be? It's gonna have a trans flag in it. No. The intro notably features a mixed-race family. Okay. People have mixed-race families. They do exist. That's not unbelievable. They really hate everybody that isn't themselves, don't they? I kind of feel bad. Yes. No, okay, my bad. Outer Worlds, obviously. Trying to win, too. I've got past trying to win 1, thanks. You kidding me? There's a lot of purple. I'm gonna go with yeah. Oh. Purple. The purple has betrayed me. How dare you, purple? Probably not. That looks like an old game. 7 Days to Die? Nope. Oh, Zoom 2. Zoom 1 and 3 weren't. If Zoom 2 randomly took a heavy, I guess, right turn? Left? I don't know which one it is. I'm not American. The Last Friend? Gotta have a friend before I get a last one. Didn't mean it's like that. I'd have a printer. You're not gonna be able to print anything. And search, not that. Last Friend. That doesn't seem like it would be. Oh, it doesn't do a fighting game. Look at all those dogs. Looks like a great game. Oh, yeah. Okay, not. My bad. I guess there's not enough. Princess and Conquest? Okay, yep. Goss. Cuphead. There are a lot of female bosses in that. Okay. Hades, obviously. You kidding me? That game is also very gay. The NPC Dusa says she is asexual. She is, if you haven't played the game, a literal head. And only a head. How would she in any way engage in anything like that? She is just a floating head with snakes on it. Are we serious? Do you want to fuck a head? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm going to assume this is woke. Yep. That style immediately. Because... well, they're not binary things, isn't it? I guess that's the thing. Yep, I've seen this one before, haven't I? Also terrible SEO, because how the fuck is anyone meant to find that? Retired of Age of Empires? Yes. Oh. A bad feud. Again, just calling it a name does not... calling it just a single word does not help your game. Because how does anyone meant to find that? Rimworld. Yeah, because you can be gay in that. There were gay, asexual, they, them. Pro transhumanist messaging. So you don't want to have robotic limbs? Is this what I'm hearing right now? These people don't want to have robotic limbs and just be better. Okay. Well, they can be left out if they want. Like, I don't mind. Like, I'll be the one with the robotic limbs. Obviously, you can be gay in that game. Including unregistered voice options. Is that the 4th one? I'm pretty sure at one point you can actually engage in, like, gay intercourse with characters, can't you? Is the 3rd one or the 4th one? Was there a 4th one? I think they did it as a joke, but... obviously they made it somewhat so people could still play it because they like that game. It should be full on. There's a lot more in there they would think is. Yeah, that looks like a type of game that would have pronouns and such. Or gayness. My bad. Have I seen this one before? I don't even know what that word is. That looks very gay. So probably. Zip free, we know you don't. War of Rights. Probably not. No, it's a war game. They're not going to think that's the Bard's Tale trilogy. Not heard of that. It's like an old game. Doesn't it? Probably not, but they might have... This is the thing. They might have removed some problematic things from the originals. If they were going to release them. I guess somebody's just got to remove because, you know, a different time. I'm going to go with no, but... Okay. Yeah, not going to look this one up and just go yes and move along. Those first two words combined together, not good to see. Yeah, surf search is on. So I'm going to assume immediately that it is woke. Whenever I say that, mission is complicated? Yes. It's about a relationship. And immediately. Oh, we saw that one, yep. And I played that game. They're going to think it's woke. They like the game though, so it's only somewhat. Even though you can be gay, and they've called games woke for less. And you can actually change your gender in that game whenever you want with an item. That looks very gay. But it's only somewhat. Go town. Where are we going? This game. That's cute. Very cute, but there seems to be... Yeah, that's the person in color with white hair. They're not going to like that. So I'm going to go, yeah. No, not that. Sometimes they just, like, make shit up. There's one game, there's a person of color having not a normal hair color. Is apparently woke enough to get it classed as woke. Sometimes they don't bother actually mentioning that. It's almost like they just come up with a reason to hate a game. A lot of purple in that. Immediately, yes. I guess purple is the color. Is purple the color of gay? I guess not really gay, but the LGBTQ plus crowd. Purple kind of is their color, isn't it? Glad I went with blue. S's on empathy, though. That name, it's gotta be woke. See full review for spoilers. Anti-family. Oh, God. Forget... oh, well, yeah. You can be gay. In Mass Effect. God forbid people not be, like, family. Or like their family. I have no idea what that is. It's a Greek god, though, so I'm going to assume so. Greek gods were gay as shit. Gary's mod. No? Mass Effect 2, yeah. On the Island of Mysteries, that is very trans, so yeah. God forbid anyone have heavy, like, anyone make any sort of social commentary. Or is that a bad thing? Like, what? What are you talking about? Does seem like an oldish game, doesn't it? On my PS5 there, apparently. Though. Yeah. English localization is out of place, Western political themes and slang in dialogue. One character is a cross-dresser. Is that all it takes nowadays? These people. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna try to get to 125. I'm gonna switch to something else. I'm gonna assume so. Not short videos, images. Yeah, look at that. A lot of purple. There we go. Let's switch to something else. What makes this actual spreadsheet? Oh, I guess. The person who actually made this originally, not this website, the actual Is It Woke list on Steam. Fucking idiot. Very hypocritical. But incredibly funny to laugh at, I have to say. But there's more. I want to just have two things. It's been 2.5 hours, hasn't it? Or I guess almost 2 hours. Since the first part didn't work correctly because my cable for my mic wasn't working. This is like Sudoku? Crossed with Pokemon. You need to find Pokemon that is both fairy and grass and put them here. The less common they are, the better. Yeah, this will be a move. Psychic that has 99 PP. What does that mean? Oh, that's PP as in remaining gases. Okay, and that's unique. Uniqueness rank. Okay, those don't matter then. Mega Evolution, that's fairy. What's one people are going to like? Yeah, primals do not count as megas. What mega evolutions are there for fairy? There's Altaria, Mawile. Are there many others? Gardevoir, obviously. There's who's Ordino, isn't there? I think maybe Ordino is going to be like the least. Yeah, there's Mega Ordino. I assume it's going to be that. I don't think many people would pick that. Yes, I'm sure. 15% pick that, okay. And a fairy type from Unova. Fairy grass type. Are there many of those? There's Whimsicott, right? What other fairy grass types are there? Well, testing my knowledge of Pokemon here. Are there any others? I'll go with Whimsicott because I don't remember any of it. Anything else? Yeah, Whimsicott. Fine, it's not going to be that much. Yeah, 30%. Not exactly the most. Unova fairy type. I don't actually remember where Unova is. There's one thing I can do. Let me see. Let me just actually... Can you smell it? Let me just actually look up Unova so I know what region that is. Okay, it's black and white. Okay. Maybe? Is that black and white? It is, yeah, because it's Tepig, Snivy, and Oshawott. They have fairy types? They can't have fairy types. Unova does not include the Indigo Disc Pokemon. What? That's not Unova. Are they... I don't get this at all. I don't think I know where Unova is, I'll be honest. Because there's Kalos, which is X and Y. So Unova was before that, but there wasn't any fairy types there, was there? There's one that they changed to be a fairy type then. Possibly? I don't know that many Pokemon that they changed from Unova. If I have to be honest. What Pokemon are there in Unova? Muna's not one. Muna and Mushrana are just psychic. Obviously Clefairy and Clefairbulon. Would it be Whimsicott in that? I don't know what your evolution is before that, Whimsicott. I don't think I can use you again. I'm trying to think of what the Pokemon are in X are in black and white. I can imagine it'd have to be for evolution. I do not know at all. Whimsicott. I can't pick you because you're already there. I guess this thing technically is a fairy type, right? No. Yeah, I don't actually know. Normal grass. God. No, we got Smoliv. Or you. We're gonna pick Smoliv. You smell Smoliv? I've got a Smoliv. Or did I? How do you spell Smoliv? Did I get that wrong? How about just type Olive? Have you got Smoliv? The normal grass type? You are. Psychic grass. I don't think there's many of them. Normal from Unova and a psychic from Unova. Mega evolved normal type. I don't know how many fairy types there are from Unova. Other than Whimsicott. What is your evolution called? I actually do not know. Am I drawing a blank of this? Why do I feel like I know one? I know you're a normal. You're not, you're in black and white, aren't you? I don't know why I typed you in. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it, am I? Yeah, that is... Yeah, with Whimsicott, I don't know, and I can't remove it, can I? So... Psychic Grass. Is there only Celebi that's Psychic Grass? I feel like there's got to be more than that. Psychic Grass. Is there really only Celebi? I guess I'll pick Celebi, that's the only one I'm remembering. You can see more, obviously, afterwards. Yeah, it's fine. It's going to be a lot, I know. I don't know you know that very well, do I now? Normal type. Pad Rat. I assume that's not going to have many. I assume that's in quite a bit. Psychic. Mushrana. Move on to a different one. I'm not very good at this. Oh, they've got 7. That's pretty good. Oh, can I only guess 2 more? Oh, I don't mind. Let me guess the other one's normal, mega evolved. The normal mega evolution. Obviously, there's Kangaskhan. There's Lopunny. What normal types are there? There's Pidgeot. You mega evolved 2. Like I was just playing ZA. They count. Would they have those in here? Are there any new normal? Is Drampa? Would they have that now? Because Drampa does mega evolve, doesn't it? Yeah, they do have Mega Drampa. Like all hacks. Drampa should definitely be in here. I guess they haven't updated it yet. I would have gone the best score there. I just type in Mega and they would show all the Megas. Probably not. That'd be stupid. Good. I'm glad they didn't. Probably, I would assume, Pidgeot. Hey, Pidgeot. I spelled that wrong. This way? Yeah, Mega Pidgeot. 20%, that's still quite a bit. Psychic 1. Well, there's Gardevoir, obviously. What about Psychic types are there? A Mega Evolve. There's Malamar now, but I'm not gonna have that. Slowbro. God, is Slowbro the only one to go with? I guess I'll go with Slowbro. Let's Slowking. Also evolves, which I don't think it does Mega-wise. Oh, red blacked out. Ran out of guesses. I know I did. Ah, Megarodino is the one they used for that. It's most common. Most common people pick that. Yeah, these are the most common, aren't they? Connie, that's your evolution. Still not. Yeah, one of these two would have been better. Morilla? Most people picked Dealing. Not many people picked Smoliv. I got it. Celebi. Right, Executor. What the fuck am I thinking? Execute. And Calyrex. Legendaries. You, Patrat, Ordino, Lillipup, Unfezant. Mega Ordino, not many people picked. But Malouette. Okay. Mushran. Mune. I picked Mushruma. Oh, Swoobat, right, you are, aren't you? I'm forgetting these things. Yeah, Ordino Mega I went with. Oh, there's DNC, yeah, there's Altaria, and there's Marwell. So that's the only one I didn't get. Kangaskhan, Dino, but you can't have more than one, so... It was only over Ardino. Most people went Alakazam. Went slow, bro. Right, Latias and Latias. They do have Megas down there. There's like quite a lot of Psychic ones I didn't get. But damn. These coming... Yeah, these are the least common. 3 of them are Mega Ardino. Wow. Keep guessing. Can I do a different puzzle? I guess generate. Okay. There's a legendary which is water. There's a branched evolution in water. Mega evolved. Monotype legendary. Dual type legendary. Water type legendary would be... Would Fione be one? No. I don't class that as a legendary, it must be a mythic. No longer includes Ultra Beasts, Mythicals, and Paradox. Ah, probably should have read that then. What's another legendary that's water then? Because obviously there's Kyogre, Manaphy would be a mythical then. Keldeo? That's part water. Suicune. Any others? I don't remember all of them. Lugia. Isn't water, that's psychic, isn't it? Most people think it's water. Kind of feels like it should be fair. Then black and white, oh, those aren't water. Unova. Neither of those legendaries are water. I go for all the games in my head. Sword and Shield, none of those are water. ZA, Zygarde isn't water. Arceus. I think it might be, Keldeo? It's a bit of a new one. Resolve or Ordinary? Let's go Resolute. What? That not legendary water? You're not water. Yoldo, you're not water. Okay, let me generate another one before I fucking lose that one. Out of nowhere. Not fully evolved, that has a... Can't change things too, can you? Enable timer. I don't know what that means, allow single answers. Softlock guard. Rent puzzles, they can be softlocked. I think maybe that. Now, let's put unlimited PP on so I don't, like, run out of guesses. Mythical Dark type. I don't mind guessing a couple of times. I'm not going to cheat the system. I don't care about my score. I'll be honest. A mythical Darkrai. It's Marshadow? I assume? Yeah, I assume it's got to be Marshadow, right? Is that not? Mythical Dark type? You're not Dark fighting? Marshadow, I can look you up now. I'm pretty sure you are. I thought you were Dark type. Maybe I'm wrong. Fighting Ghost. Okay, I didn't know you were Ghost type. You know what, Marshadow? My bad. Did not know you were that typing. What about mythicals are there then? That's the real question. What was it, the Darkrai? I don't know of any others though. Huh. Yeah, I don't have any others than a Darkrai. Look at all. Guess we're gonna go with Darkrai because I don't know any of them. Kalos mythical? What the hell does that mean? I have no idea. Kalos. That's X and Y. Keldeo and that are from, what are the mythicals? Pokemon must originate from this region. Well, that's a mythical in X and Y. I don't think I remember it all. My knowledge of Pokemon has really been tested here, because I do not know. I know the legendaries, but I don't know any of the others, do I? But what would it be? I actually do not know any of them. I'm trying to think of what I remember about that game. Were there any mythicals? I don't think we have to regenerate that because I don't know any mythical. I don't know what a mythical Pokemon is. I'll be honest. I gotta do one of these at least. Gala, not monotype. That's Sword and Shield. Okay, Sword and Shield, monotype. From the Gala region, that's normal type. Let me think about what. In Gala, are you like Farfetch'd? I think Farfetch'd might be a fighting type, right? Yeah. Mega Evolve, that could also be Farfetch'd. It's not. I'm lying. Surfetch would be it. Monotype Mega Revolution. Mostly Kangaskhan. How many monotypes are there? Like in Mega Evolve? Not many. I think Aerodactyl can, Heracross, Lucario, Scizor, I guess Absol can. That's monotype. Absol and Kangaskhan. Mawile. I guess Blastoise could as well. That's a monotype. I guess Mew and Mewtwo can. Though one of them becomes fighting type, don't they? I think Y becomes just a normal one. I guess I'll go with Absol. Probably. I think of all of them, it's not going to be that much. As a branched evolution monotype. Branched pre-evolution that can evolve into completely different Pokemon. Excludes forms of the same Pokemon. So a monotype one there. Can't really count that because you were two types. Would Poliwhirl count then? It does evolve into a water and fighting. How many branch evolutions are there? Obviously Nidorino, Nidorina. They're both monotypes. I do... Let's go Nidorina. Not sure if I know that many. You're not a monotype? What? I'm not sure what you mean by that game. Monotype in what sense? Is Nidorina not a, like, monotype? Pretty sure it is. Pre-evolution Pokemon that can evolve into completely different Pokemon. They need to evolve into, like, monotype Pokemon too? Or, like, I guess it doesn't have a branch evolution. What am I talking about? Of course it doesn't. Am I a fucking idiot? Well, two different fucking Pokemon now, aren't they? God. I have no idea. I'll just go Poliwhirl, I don't know. I don't realize I don't know that much about Pokemon. Really, I'm bad at this. Galar Psychic. Well, I know how to know. I got how to remember the middle one. Mega Evolved Psychic. It's Mega Latios and Latias, isn't it? Not many people know about them, to be fair. They were in one game. I guess... cool, I don't know if there's many that have... Any psychic types that have a branched evolution. I like grass. Like Applin? Let's go with Applin. Maybe Diplin might have been better, actually. Like evolution grass. Not sure. Yeah, I don't know at all, do I? Can't be that many Mega Evolution grass types. Is there any? There's Victory Bell. Well, that's not going to be here, is it? I guess Venusaur? I don't know if many of it that actually Mega Evolve with grass types. Grass has a branched evolution. Let me go if Gloom. Yay. It won't let me do them. Won't let me do that, will it? Can I do archived ones then to see what other people do? I gotta sign in, do I? I guess I can try. I can sign in with Google. I'm not gonna show it, obviously. Yeah, sign in, I don't mind. Yeah, that's today's puzzle. We don't want to do that one. Oh, there's multiple puzzles here. I guess we can go down the list. That's today's. Oh, Ray's going. Sure. An archive puzzle can learn Calm Mind from Kanto. Pokemon must originate for the region. Pokemon that use moves which copy other moves will not count. But Calm Mind from Kanto. It was like Aber, I assume, can. Lapras, can you learn Calm Mind? I have no idea. I think a special attack is Execute. Execute, can you learn one? Think, can you learn Calm Mind? You can't learn Calm Mind, shit. Final evolution or grass? Obviously not Execute. Executor, maybe? I definitely am not good at this game. That's surprising. I thought I would be. No, to be honest, I didn't think I would be. I actually don't know. Kanto dual type. What's the most unknown dual type in Pokemon in Kanto? I should know this, right? A bad Pokemon no one likes. Zubat. I don't want to work out about Zubat, right? Maybe one letter on. I think, what is the most unknown Pokemon in Kanto? Guess I wouldn't know it, would I? Because, what about Paris? No one's gonna care about Paris, now are they? Ooh, 0.9. Damn, that's a lot. We'll leave that. I don't... A final evolution that can learn... that. It does not include Pokemon. Let me just put Gardevoir, I don't care. It's not gonna be... It's gonna be quite a lot, but, you know. Kanto monotype, okay. What's the monotype that could be, the most unknown? Normal, it's probably gonna be a normal type, isn't it? Like Chansey. I pick Chansey. Yeah, 1.1. Actually, I have this on my, my category. It's about that, right? I don't know. My bad. Doesn't seem like it would be. I didn't spell it right at all. I put a D there. But okay, what am I doing? And I can't, but it's not that much. Like 16 followers? Nah, I'll just leave it as it is. Final evolution, dual type. A lot more of these than I think isn't there. It's only 3, yeah? Not include a Pokemon without an evolutionary line. It needs an evolutionary line that's a dual type for the final evolution, not a branched one. You probably want the most unknown one. Like 2 or can it be 3? Final evolution. I guess it could be 2. I figured like the most unknown one. There's a lot of dual type final evolutions out there. Would it be... Can I get a double one? Can I have a Aurorus? Yeah, nobody doing that. No one cares about Aurorus. I like Aurorus though. Final evolution for this? I guess I could put Blissey. Again, you know, let's go Blissey. Rest of the line can't mind. Let's just use Celebi. I know you can. Gonna be pretty high up there, yeah, but you know, can't mind part is. I don't know that. I don't know the moves Pokemon can learn. Dual type grass. Laleep? No one cares about the fossils, no, do they? Monotype grass. Not that many are there of the monotypes? Huh. Wait. No, not that. I think I might not know what that one is now. I think Tropius can learn Calm Mind. Monotype grass. Obviously there's Blossom. What else is there? I want to go with Blossom. It's not gonna... Yeah, Blossom. Let's go with Blossom. Our stats game is played 0. Red blacked out. You ran out of guesses. We're gonna keep playing for fun. I'll get my puzzles. It's fine. His favorite picks. First name the puzzle. Obviously, True Cannon. He really likes True Cannon. Most common. Kadabra, Gardevoir, Celebi. I got the most common. Damn me. Charizard for that. Final evolution. Encanto is Venusaur. I don't know, Kanto dual type final evolution. Went Venusaur? No, Venusaur there. Least common. Right, so Waddle. The Waddle can learn Calm Mind? So can Typhlosion? I didn't realize that. Gengar G-Max is a dual type from Kanto. That would be, wouldn't it? Now the dual type final evolution Noctowl. Yeah, I gotta remember G-Maxes, don't I? Meowstic female. Final evolution monotype. Culladin's only grass, is it? Huh. Well, archived. We did that one, we did this one. It's 1019. No evolution line fighting. It would be... Throw, wouldn't it? At least one of them. I don't know what other ones there would be. Does that have to be a not like a single typing? Possibly. Legendary with no evolution line? Well, there's a lot of them. That wasn't there. What's the most unknown? Legendary. There has to be no evolutionary line. I guess it would be... It would be Latios and Latias Mega again, since... Oh, I can't pick Megas. It would seem. My bad. Is there a G-Max version of one? Probably not. What is that legendary? Poipole would be an Ultra Beast, wouldn't it? It's not going to be that. Would Cosmog be in here? I think it's middle one. That's not one, okay? That's not a legendary. I guess that's classed as a Ultra Boost. Even though it's the legendary of that game. I didn't realize that. Poison fighting... To be Okie Doggy? Is that the poison fighting one? Meditate, you are poison... You are fighting psychic, right? Okay, very well on these unique ones, though, am I? Goes to a not evolutionary line. Not many of them, is there? Because Super, you have one. You have a Bennett. Ghastly has one. Mischievous has one. I guess maybe Calyrex? You do become a normal type. Yeah, you become a Shadow type, right? Shadow type, a Ghost type. Poison Ghost. Are there many Poison Ghosts? That's about Haunter, I don't know. Ghost Psychic. Gotta be one, isn't there? Ghost Psychic type. I don't know what, though. What Ghost Psychic types are there? Why nobody? I don't think I know a Ghost Psychic type. Legendary Psychic. Sully's gonna be mythic, isn't it? It's not one of the games. This one... Would Zygarde be one? Doesn't technically have a... Let's go with Rayquaza. I don't mind. Poison legendary. Aren't any other? Purple can't be a legendary. Yeah, I don't know what your evolution is. Legendary grass. Yeah, I don't know about any of his Yarn. Didn't do good there. Eternatus, right? Yep. Yeah, Toxicroak. The most common. Hooper, really? Hooper's Psychic Ghost. Necrozoma. Okay, yep. Didn't know about that. Psychic Fighting, I got Meditate. I guess Mewtwo would be Sneasel, Hisuian Sneasel, yep. An Iron Valiant. Yeah, I didn't remember those, did I? Yeah, I didn't remember this was a Psychic, a Ghost type. I don't know many, yeah, Gengar Mega, of course. There's not many ghost poisons. There's mostly only the Gengar line. To be fair. Uniqueness ID, uniqueness rank. What do you know there? Samurott the legend, the starter could be it. They're not here. What's the other one? Samurott? Oshawott? That wouldn't be from Unova, would it? I don't actually know what the other one's called. Let me just go with Samurott. I don't care. I'll just get one on the board. I'm not going to do this. Yeah, this thing. Black and white 20%. Yeah, it's going to be. Unova Dark type. Airline. Groundwater. Mash Tomp. That'd be Swampert. Wooper. Wagzire. What ones are there? Actually, don't know any of us. You know what? Wooper. What about you on there? I don't know any of us that are groundwater, Galar water type. That's Sword and Shield. Did they add in that? I'm actually, I think these newer games are really not good for me, are they? I'm playing Hard Gold and Soul Silver for too long, haven't I? And Nuzlocke is going to me. Did they even add in it? No, they didn't add a... Can I get its name now? A little crab thing with a giant claw. They didn't add that until like, that was like X and Y, that wasn't Sword and Shield. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not very up on my water and Galar. On my ground dragon, we probably want Flygon. Actually, Vibrava might be better. That's a ground dragon. Ground deck. I guess Crocodile? Krokorok? Oh, ground deck red. Oh, I got a shiny. I don't know what that means. Dragon from Galar. Apparently I don't know the Galar region that well. I'm gonna have to give up on that because I don't know the Galar region that well. I don't know what Pokemon they added. The most common is the starter, Dragapult and Obstagoon. I guess they did add those, didn't they? Ujifu Rapid Strike, Alapple G-Max, and you were really adding in Genova and Galar. Yeah, that's one of the mythical ones. I didn't know that. Guess I gotta play Sun and Shield more. It won't, but I guess I should. At least understand the Pokemon a bit better. Can learn Razor Leaf. And first in line. You know what? Let's go with Bellsprout. What up, Bellsprout? Grass can learn Razor Leaf. Well, Bellsprout again. First partner can learn Razor Leaf. Your first partner is probably going to be a grass type. Let's go with Chespin. You could probably learn it, right? I don't want to relax that. Why do you can't learn Razor Leaf? What? Dirtwig. You can learn Razor Leaf, right? Yeah, good. What? I'm not good at this game. Let's go Warish. Next evolutionary line in Johto. Go Hoot Hoot. Actually, a lot of that might have been better, wouldn't it? Johto first partner. Chikorita. I assume that's going to be the least. Grass Johto. No, this. What did they add in Johto that was grass type? I guess Blossom? Yeah. Blossom's the evolution they added then. Western line monotype. What monotypes are there that do that? Carpini, maybe? How many people are going to pick that thing? Grass monotype. I think it would be Quilladin. Oops, not that one. Yeah, you. I didn't get all my guesses, did I? I ran out of guesses because I got one wrong. Oh. I think I found someone's favorite Pokemon there. What's common? That's all the starters. People really pick the starters a lot there. I got no Groddle, right? Yeah, Groddle. No ground type here, are you? Really, Rillaboom. That counts? First partner, Rillaboom. That had to be one of the actual starters. Can't help but think that's a bit cheating. Steel fighting. Obviously there's Lucario. It'd probably be some sort of form of Lucario, wouldn't it now? Like Mega Lucario. Unless there's another steel fighting type, which I don't know of. Fighting in Hoenn. I was wondering, guess Makuhita would be one. I do like a lot of them. Damn, that's 23%. A Alolan one, that's Crabominable. What guys about that thing? Oh, another shiny. What more shinies here than I have in any game? That's cool. I pick Lyron, you're the middle evolution. Not very unique, but that's me. Anorith for you. Oh, no, Horn Red. You are a Alolan rock type. Would it be Graveler? The Alolan one. Steel Ghost. Dual Blade. I like Dual Blade. Don't know if there's any other Steel Ghost types. Hoenn Ghost type. That's Ruby and Sapphire. I'm starting to not realize I don't know any Shuppet, were you in there? You saying Hoenn? You did, okay. Alolan Ghost type? Well, I gotta go pick their favorite. You kidding me? Mimikyu disguised. Big Mimikyu. Finally, I did one. I completed it. This is the most common Lucario. I picked the Mega Makuhita is the most common. I'm basic. Damn it. And I finally picked Nursepass for that one. And everyone picked the Dusk Mimikyu disguised. Basic there too. And everyone picked Shuppet. And Dual Blade. Ah, Hornage. Yep, Sableye Mega. Of course, Necrozoma. I always forget that one. Blaziken Mega, really? I think Megas more often, don't I? Alright, shield on. You are part steel, aren't you? To be fair, you're a You're a fossil. Who cares about that one? Aldea and Area 0. Fairy type. I don't actually remember the ones from... What is the Misdreavus one? What is that one called? It's not going to be in here, is it? I know what it's... I know what that one is. Or even like the Jigglypuff one. Like... I don't know what it's called. Like at all. Trying to think of what it might be. Yeah, that's a Alolan, like a Paladian. Why am I not remembering them at all? I only played the DLC like once. Some of the actual game itself. Is it Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, I've only played those games once. I do not remember where they'd be. Yeah, I do not remember one of them. No evolution line. No evolution line fairy. That would be... You know what? Let's go Klefki. Let's Klefki out in here. How do you spell Klefki? Ay. Klefki, legendary, that's a fairy type. Did they add any little fairy type? I don't think they changed it, did they? And this would be a DNC or whatever it is called. Yeah, you. Let's go one mega one. Your legendary fairy type, Brad. Well, you know you're not wrong fairy. Is that wrong? Well, you were a fairy type. Huh. That's awkward. Can I just get the normal one then? You definitely are a fairy type, Brad. But you're mythical. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah. Yes, Xerneas, you are from X and Y, aren't you? I don't think there's going to be many others than that. Dual type from there. I'm trying to figure out the bloody names. What am I thinking that would be? There's one, Screamtail. That doesn't really help me though, does it? Is Iron Valiant? I thought it was psychic fighting, but... You fairy? I guess it would be fairy. I guess because God of War is part fairy too, isn't it? Which one you were psychic fighting, Iron Valiant? Man, you have 3 guesses, so 2 of these are gonna have to go. And learn psychic. From there, I can learn psychic. What? How dare you eat my hat? Oh, I can't get it. Shit. I can't put anything over it. No. My hat. I had to remove this hat. I don't want to pleat either, do I? There we go. I can put on my what? What do I put on? I can put on my crown. Can't need that. I guess it is. It is pudding, isn't it? Originated from there. Can I learn Psychic from Paldea? I didn't realize how much I don't know about Pokemon, yeah. Indeed. Not really a king, but hey. I can be king of the slimes, you never know. I think whatever ones are there, I don't know if they're... do not know the Area Zero Pokemon at all, do I? I'll leave that one, I don't know. To be fair, I've only played Scarlet and Violet like once. Revolutionary Line Dual Type. Would be the most unknown one of that. It's like G-Max things, isn't it? But you can't G-Max. Can you G-Max something? Would you probably could G-Max something with no evolutionary line. Are there any G-Max ones that can? The dual type. Their Shifu has them. They were dual type. I don't think Sableye would. I guess we'd go with Sableye. Mega. Can't pick Mega. I call that cheating. Let's go Sableye. 1.3, that's not bad. I know by 9 for you. Screamtail. Legendary dual type. It's usually... well, from what I have seen, it's usually Necrozoma like Dawn. People will go with things like this. Apparently people don't know the Necrozoma Dawn. Be found able to die. Okay, one more guess. Someone that can learn Psychic. Can I Caldia learn Psychic? Caldia Ordinary? You can't learn Psychic. Oh. My bad. Mimikyu was the most... I don't know, that's your picks. What's the most common? Klefki, shit. You. Oh, you're, dual type from Paldea. Right. Whiteoval. Xerneas, that's the one I got. Mew and Mewtwo, least common. Ah. Pheasantipity for all of them. Ursula on a Blood Moon, right, yep. You're a dual type, aren't you? EU, wow, yeah, I don't remember that either at all. Urshifu Rapid Strike G-Max as well. It's not legendary. How is Urshifu Rapid Strike G-Max legendary? Huh. On to the next one. Alright, to pick that. What a Psychic. Well, if there's going to be anything, it's going to be Bruxish, isn't it? No one remembers fucking Bruxish. People seem to remember Bruxish a lot. Paradox, that's water. I am not very good with these Paradox Pokemon. You're on the, you're not the Ultra Beasts. You're from Paldea in Area Zero. Are there any water types down there? There's gotta be, hasn't there? I don't remember them at all, though. I had to realize I don't remember any of the Paldea Pokemon. Kalos Water, that's X and Y. What would be water in that? Like, Screlp, will you be one? Yeah, about water. No one's gonna remember you, right? Steel Psychic. Jirachi. I guess there's Bronzer. I don't think there's that many Steel Psychic types. Paradox Pokemon that's Steel... What's the Hariyama one? I think a lot of them are. Yeah, there's Bundle, Hands. One of these is less likely to be actually gone. No, let's go with Hands. I don't know. You're not Bat Steel, are you? You are Bat Steel. Shit. There is the Hydrogeddon one, isn't there? But I don't remember what the one's called. What the Paradox Pokemon is, I don't know what they're fucking called half the time. Now do I? Dark Sidekick. I'll go Malamar. I like the Paradox Pokemon. I don't know what they're called. The names are just so weird. Kalos Steel type. That would be the Klefki's one. So let me go with that. Probably the most common. Kalos Dark type. Greninja. Ash's Greninja. Kalos Paradox Dark. I need to look up some of these. I'll cheat and look up some of these bloody Paradox Pokemon because I do not know any of them. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet. Let's actually go to the actual game rather than... Yeah, I do not know any of these Paradox Pokemon. And the bloody names. I never really used any. You get them like so later on. Ah, there's a Brute Bonnet. You're a Dark type. Yeah, Roaring Moon. You're also a Dark type. That's the one I was thinking of. I guess I'll put you in. You're the one who thought of Roaring Moon. I know you were Dark type in that. I just don't know your fucking name now, did I? And Steel? That'd be the iron. That'd be the iron. Yeah, there's Iron Treads. Iron Juglius. Iron Crown. Those are the only ones that actually are steel. I didn't realize that. Let's go Iron Treads. There we go. Missed one there. No, very good at that. Now we got you and you. 60%. Bruxish was the most common, and so are you, Malamar. Yeah, NK. There's not many Psychic Dark types, to be fair. Still a Psychic? I guess Knuckles and Dusk would be. Encron's the least common. Right, Iron Bundle. Ice Water? Are you really like Ice Water? I might be flying ice. Uber Unbound? I've never had a Wooper, so I wouldn't know that, would I? Maybe one day I'll finish more. Ah, Dilly Ditto. We've got Ditto in their name. No evolutionary line normal? Well, you know which one I'm picking. Ditto. It's gotta be Ditto. He's Sui and can learn Flamethrower. I have no idea. This requires, like... I'll pick Typhlosion. Dual typing can learn it. There is that, Squatter you can't. What's that pepper Pokemon called? Is that going to learn Flamethrower? I just don't know. There it is. Scorvillion. The normal type that can learn Flamethrower. I don't know if I've ever taught any of them. I'll come back to that one. No evolutionary line and a dual type. I guess one of the iron ones what would do. It'd have to be like a Paradox Pokemon, right? Like Flowman there. Evolved by an item. It requires the post evolution. Okay, so the one after it would be Garabus. Oh, it has to be dual type. What am I saying? Totally forgot about that. Of course, it has to be a fucking dual type. Yeah, just slash. You have to use an item to evolve you, don't you? I did it recently. What about an item in normal type? It doesn't have to be mono type. Wigglytuff. What to evolve by an item red? No evolution line. Sui. What is that Pokemon called? Not you. Not you. There's that Pokemon they introduced. I'd like Landorus. And that. I wasn't there. The pink one. I'm terrible with names. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's like this, but it's the pink one from Legends. I have it. I just don't know what it's called, do I? Am I thinking... Yeah, we got Thunderous. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that one's called at all. What bane item in Hisui? I don't think it's Jarur isn't it? Not from of it. I actually don't know many of that. Just originate from that game. Like... Actually, how many of the ones that evolve through an item? That were introduced in it. I don't know if there's many. I don't know many of these, to be fair. Yeah, I'll stop. I'm not gonna get it all anyway, so... Electrode, yeah, that's what it is. That thing. That's the thing I was thinking of. Paldean... You can learn Flamethrower, can you? I didn't know that. Yeah, that's what's coming. That's the thing I was thinking of, but... Cleaver? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't realize Cleaver evolved from Cypher for a while, to be fair. Least common... Urshifu, of course. It's always fucking Urshifu, isn't it? Gibble. Gibble's a dual type that can learn Flamethrower, really? Audien Omega. I should have realized that. Then Lilligrant. You use... Yeah, you must use a leaf stone or something. I didn't realize that either. Look at the new things today. I think I like any of them. Fire type from Hoenn. Normal. Not trying to get the high score here, I just want to finish them. Legendary Fire... I don't know if Heatran would be a legendary. Probably a mythical to be fair, isn't it? Oh well. Let's go with you. Monotype Fire... What type fire types are there? Let's go with Flareon. I don't mind. 2%'s not bad. It's the lowest so far, isn't it? Ice type. Sneasel. What? Weren't you in Hoenn? Sneasel? Pretty sure you were, because then they added the evolution. Right. What's wrong with that? Because you are in Soul Silver. Can't catch you anywhere, but you are an ice type. I'll go with Swine up then. Oh wait, what am I talking about? I'm thinking of fucking Johto. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Well, I forgot. 2 guesses down, I gotta leave some of these empty then, don't I? What's that Rayquaza? I don't care. I'll pick Rayquaza. I don't know if Rayquaza Mega would work though. To be fair. Legendary Dragon. What dragon types are there? There are a lot of them, to be fair. Ideally, you pick Mega, weirdly. Alias Mega. Can't imagine there's many of them. The Dragon Monotype. I don't know what Dragon Monotypes there are, to be fair. Monotype Ice. What are you called? What am I not remembering? I don't remember its name. I literally caught one, didn't I? Like the other day. Ice cream Pokemon. That's its name. I remember now. Why did I not hear? Am I spelling it wrong? I'm not spelling English. Yeah, not called that. I guess I'll go with your evolution. I can't find the original. Yeah, Armada. Legendary ice type. There's not many of those, is there? Articuno, Snorunt. A lot of dragon types there. Raging Moa. Zygarde 50%, really. You're just pure ice, are you? Huh. I guess Megas do count even though they weren't existing in the game at that point. Not beating a lot of these. Middle evolution and flying. That needs to be a free one, doesn't it? So middle evolution, that somebody loses their flying type. Well, the Toxic and Combuskin aren't. Pidgeotto, but that's probably pretty common. Not like Rune Pheasant. Like Tranquility, is that it? Oh, I missed that, didn't I? Yeah, Tranquil, that's it. Electric middle evolution. I guess to be fair, Pikachu would be a middle evolution, wouldn't it? Out of all of them. Does that include Pokemon without an evolutionary line? What ones are there? There are 3-stage electric types. I don't know many 3-stage electric types. I think like Fluffy? I think that's probably pretty common, but I didn't realize I really should, I don't know as much as I would think I do. Head Evolution Fairy. Let's go with Floette. I caught one of those. ZA, they were there. Evolved by level up. That should be pretty common. Flying type that evolves by level up. Oh, Cheeto. He's the most boring out of all of them, isn't it? What? That's not evolved by level up, is it? Cheeto, you don't evolve by level up. Where's post-evolution Pokemon? Oh. Shit. My bad. I guess I should have realized that, shouldn't I? Electric evolved by level up. Avangela. Is it Gal Avangela? It's probably Gal, isn't it? What am I talking about? Yeah, you evolved by level up, and a fairy is evolved by level up. Yeah, but that many. How many types are there, though? Chansey isn't, Wigglytuff isn't. The level or stone. Like Rabombi? You? Yeah, I'm gonna put that on it. Yeah, we over Rabombi. You roll by level, right? Yeah, you do. Rock Flying. Obviously Aerodactyl, but... We'll just wear Aerodactyl. How do you spell that? How do you spell arrow? There we are. Let's have an Aerodactyl Mega. Yeah, what am I? Electric Rock or Fairy Rock? It would be probably DNC Mega. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Golem. Not the most common. I didn't get any of the most common except Aerodactyl. That's the Mega one. Least common. Right, Minnow Blue. Yeah, the DNC Mega is the least picked one, but there's not many very rock types. Togetic, right. It only evolved by level up, I have to say. I call hacks on that. That is not evolved by level up, that is evolved through happiness. I think you're lying there. Like you need to have it you need to have Togepi's happiness all the way up to evolve it. What's that thing? Lots of bonuses there. There's a bonus puzzle. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one, never mind the rest. Rush Ground will be, this is cool, right? Rush Ground. Don't know many of us. Dual type ground. I'll go Cloud's Eye. I like it, Cloud's Eye. Normal ground, it would be... Yeah, that's a little Blood Moon. Yeah, normal ground, right? Be a lot of them, to be fair. Grass Fighting. It'd be... Yeah, a little ground, the Hisui version. Dual type fighting. I should have read. You're fighting Ghost. Normal fighting. What normal fighting types are there? I guess there's I make a lot, Bunny. A lot of people up here though. G-Max from Venusaur G-Max. G-Max dual type. God, what are there? Oh, Gengar. Let's go with you. I don't mind. G-Max normal. I don't actually know. Who has a G-Max that's normal? Like... There wasn't really a normal gym, was there? I can try... Type null, you're not gonna have one, right? No. Copper Jar's not one. Or Steel type. Tenna has G-Max, Butterfree does. I guess it's kind of cheating. Oh, Beetle, you do. Oh, Snorlax, you have a G-Max. Let's go with you. That's cheating, but you know. I'll take it. That one were the most common, I assume so. The least common in then. Meowth, really? Meowth has got a G-Max. And for Lapple, he's got grass. Decky Dewey. Assyrian. Decidueye. It's about grass fighting, aren't you? Iron Treads. I don't remember any of the bloody Paradox ones. Really, Toads are cool. He's more common than Toads are cruel. And that's a Luna normal. Still awful, you are a normal fighting type. Don't forget you. Huh. My bad. Out of context. I don't know what that means, but okay. Book Johto. You know what? Ledian, I'm gonna use you. You're not very good, but you know. Maybe you'll win me this one. I doubt it. Normal Johto. Centrit. Way better one than that. Psychic Johto. Are there many psychics in Johto? I don't think they added that many. Espion. I guess a big Espion seems pretty basic, but Mega Evolution for a bug type. Beedrill. Beedrill Mega. I think without normal, it's always Audino. How many people cared about that thing before new one came out? Psychic Mega. Yeah, we got Latios and Latias Mega, so how big are those? Grassbug. Power Shock Grassbug. Let's go Power Sect. Add more in there. I don't know what adding it to the Pokedex does, but that's normally be smaller, wouldn't it? One of the few grass normal types in Grass Psychic. Execute. Another one. Yeah, smaller is there. One. Selby, Lavani, didn't get any of the boss coming. Right, Pidgeot Mega. That's the one. I guess they did Dolive. At least. Latios Mega was over Latias. Damn. Don't really have anything else to do, and I am not very good at this game, I'll be honest with you. So I think we'll do that for today. It's a nice relaxing stream, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, yes. We done that off. And end. I was gonna say something I completely forgot. Oh well. Thank you for watching. Bye.